Alright, hello.
푹 찌는구만.
Alright, hello. How many spoilers have you seen? Not too much. Not too much. I obviously I know it's like, what's it called? They were hiding the whole thing with who the actual ID was, but like obviously I think we can see now who it is. Like there's obviously like speculation on who it would be, but like not speculation but like hints, I guess. Like people already deduced who it was because of the mosaic on the name already. Plus, like, when it turns out in one of the backgrounds they didn't censor a sign, and then it turns out, yeah, it's the... And then obviously now the gacha release, it's like, yeah, it's the Molar office. So, well, yeah, it's nice. It's good to see we're getting the Rowena characters coming back. I don't know what happens to them or like how the story goes, so we'll see how that goes. Like what's it called? There's obviously like lots of speculation that is it the mod, because like even what's his name, Rain, yeah, Rain, it's like his weapon is pretty distinct in the silhouette. Like at most you have the similar, like what was her name? I forgot her name. The other one who uses chainsaws. I forgot her name. But the one from the same office that Finn came from, her. So that was the only, like, because they both used like chainsaw weapons, somewhat chainsaw, but like, yeah, it was either way. But yeah, what's it called? I used my 3-star extraction ticket because I figured, yeah, it's like I was missing Roger, Honglu, and Ishmael, of course. So I figured, yeah, now is a good time to like get someone. The only two that I had already was Yisang and Heathcliff, so the odds were pretty good. And I figured may as well for the event, because obviously I exchanged for Ishmael back when we got the Lu ID. Where is it? Yeah. So Ishmael's like really low on shards, as is. But yeah, what's it called? So then, yeah, I got Ishmael from the ticket, and then I rolled the gacha a bit to get Honglu for the bonus, just to like lower the farming a tad. I saw the farming is also not as high compared to I see you. Hi. I see you. Hello. I see you. Hello. But yeah, the farming isn't as high for this event either. It's not like 6,000. It's not 6,000 this time around either. So there's that. What's it called? But yeah. Alright. I guess what's it called? I guess the day will be like shorter than usual. Like I guess the event story won't be as long. It's gonna be like the last one, so like not as long, and then we'll do a bit of farming. We'll see. Well, no, we will. I'll farm a bit, but yeah, we'll see. But yeah, I guess I don't know anything about the story details of like. I did see obviously Ishmael's Uptie story, and it's like, yeah, from what I can gather from that, it's like, yeah, she had like, it still references Rowena like coming back from the books, so there's still that. Like Ishmael is taking Olga's place for her ID, of course, and then what you call it again? It does mention like, yeah, they want to return to what was the district again? It mentions up in Ishmael's Uptie story which district the Molar office actually is in. I can't remember which one it was, but it does mention it in the story. But yeah, they're really far from home, let's say. And then it mentions like, yeah, they're here, they're working here. They managed to they got hired here, and it figures that's the best way to get funds and all that stuff, to eventually return back to the Molar office and like go back to their usual lives. But for now, the Molar office is pretty much stuck here, pretty much. So if they'll probably explain that in the event when we meet the Molar office, or maybe not. We'll see. But like, yeah, it's pretty abundantly clear the Molar office is here. But yeah, I guess let's jump right into it then. I don't know what's it called, how the story goes and whatnot. So we'll see. I saw like a meme or something, but I didn't look at it too closely. So we'll see. But yeah, we're also we're also in U Corp. Well, not U Corp, but like the U Corp district, whichever one that whatever number that is. But yeah, so we're also like we could see in the trailer, the second trailer that came out, like the boat thing that came out or something or whatever was like a U logo. So yeah, we're in U Corp. Encephalin, by the way. Yeah, it's like I don't really go hard farming, to be honest. Like I don't have the energy to do that right now. Like if I need boxes, I'll get boxes, but like I have enough boxes just from doing dailies and weeklies. I have enough boxes. I have enough boxes to like last me a while. Like these boxes, I already exchanged for Honglu's K Corp ID, since I'm gonna use it in Mirror's Dungeon. Since I need a tank. I feel the tank would be nice, and obviously Ishmael. But like, yeah, I still have 926 boxes, and I don't touch my Encephalin boxes. I only touch it during the story release, just so I don't have to wait. So there's that. But yeah, I don't farm too hard. Like while we're still chatting, I guess, I haven't done any Uptie 4, sorry. I haven't Uptie 4'd anything or anyone yet. Since I'm waiting until I see if I really need Uptie for something. Like if I feel the need. So yeah, because like, no, so obviously I haven't Uptied every single ID that I own as well. You don't need Encephalin for story stages. Oh right, good point. Good point. That's fine. I have boxes. That's fine. I used it without thinking. It's fine. I used the boxes. We have 57 boxes anyway, so it's not a big deal. But yeah, right now I haven't Uptie 4'd anything yet. But yeah, I think we get boxes here anyway. 2 boxes, 3 boxes, 3 boxes, 1 box, 1 box. We'll get our boxes back by the time anyway, so it's not a big deal. But yeah. Alright, let's check out the event then. In VR Lobotomy Court days, the boxes were nothing. Ha. To be fair, like, yeah, we're pretty much just gathering scraps of boxes. Well, I mean, we can produce. What was it again? That Mephi does produce Encephalin, but like obviously we're not at the production level of Lobotomy Corp, of course. The beach episode. Oh wait, I didn't read the whatever. It's been about 2 weeks since we took care of the job at K Corp. And the immense dullness of traveling through a nest by car was just starting to sink in. Pretty sure I saw a road that looked exactly like this one 30 minutes ago.
둥지와 뒷골목의 도로를 비교해서는 곤란합니다. 뒷골목에서는 통하는 길만 한다면 골목 구석구석을 질주하며 갔을 수 있었겠지만 보통 둥지 안에서 차를 타고 어딘가를 간다는 것은 어마어마하게 끔찍한 교통체증까지 감안하겠다는 뜻이니까요.
Gotta obey traffic laws, huh?
그래서 돈 좀 주머니에 짤랑거린다 싶으면 W사
Relatable.
워프 열차도 타고 그러는 거 아니겠어?
Ah.
워프 열차는
Also right, so yeah, warp trains go across the whole city then. The bus fell silent as though everyone seemed to simultaneously recall the warp train they saw in the mirror worlds.
전 역시 버스가 나은 것 같네요.
Okay, yeah, and we're getting warp train mention as well because we're gonna meet the Molar office.
동의한다.
차라리 히스처럼 속 편하게 자기라도 하자. 창밖만 보고 있다가는 지루해 죽겠으니까.
So we spent days upon days of boredom on the bus, making very little progress. Toward a tunnel that seemed to lead somewhere.
거의 다 왔군요. 이 터널만 지나면 곧 길이
We don't talk about
뜰 겁니다.
Lovetown there. Pretty much. Shouldn't now have another target on their back? I mean, we know about it, but at the very least, I don't think W Corp knows that we know, I guess. W Corp doesn't know that we know. And also, like, I don't know, we don't know the state of W Corp after Rowena. Like, what's it called? The reason why we had some offices come to the library in Rowena was because they're after W Corp secrets, pretty much. So everyone knows that everyone is after W Corp at that point. Like, even, yeah. So we'll have to see. We don't know how W Corp is doing nowadays, rather. We don't know that. So maybe they're, I mean, to be fair, like, with Don mentioning W Corp, warp trains, they're probably still active, but yeah, it's still functioning. But they're probably like, maybe in trouble, who knows. They're probably fine, probably. There's probably that as well. But we'll see, like, if we see more people who become unbooked. Like, say, well, we obviously had Tomari, but their mental state is nothing now, as last time we saw them. But otherwise, yeah, we don't know yet. Not fully, but yeah, since Don mentioned it, they're probably still active. Either that or we're like, because we're on the bus on Mephi, we haven't really looked around to see how much W Corp have doing lately. All the corps in the city had energy problems too, because L Corp fell. Yeah, yeah. We don't really know, right? Because that was another big issue with that as well. Yeah, like R Corp obviously was in trouble. So, well, that branch of R Corp. But yeah, we don't know who became the new energy supplier. But there probably is other sources, probably, but like not as good as L Corp. Just as Faust said, the traffic jam appeared to visibly improve, allowing us to make actual progress. That's good. I can't see much yet, but I'm glad we're almost there. There hasn't been a new one. Like, there is theories that obviously Lobotomy Corp wants to become the new L Corp. Sorry, not Lobotomy Corp. Sorry, Limbus. Sorry, Limbus. Limbus company wants to become the new L Corp. We don't know yet, though. We don't know the motives behind the company that we're working for. We don't know that yet. But that's obviously L. It lines up a bit. Or like, obviously we saw N Corp wanting the bows, so like maybe they want to become an energy, and they want to become an energy supplier as well. Who knows? We don't really know their goals yet. We know what they're doing. We don't know either goals from either side, really. Yes, indeed. Once again, we were being blindly led along by a guide to who knows where. Don't you think it's about time he started telling us where we're going?
단테 씨가 목적지를 묻는군요.
I was asking if he could start telling us where we're headed before we leave, but I thought better of it.
이번 목적지는 최종 목적지는 유사에 위치한 로보토미 지부입니다.
Yeah, U Corp then. Mysteries dug itself deeper. Yeah, there's still obviously a lot to go through for this game still. Let's just hope we can get to that point. Okay, yeah, Ishmael
뭐야,
is
이슬.
on edge now.
자다가 깼어? 갑자기 움찔거려서 놀랬잖아.
죄송해요.
I wasn't sure why Ishmael suddenly jolted, but I decided to carry on with our conversation for now. Wait, so by our final destination, you mean...
지금 우리는 경유지를 향해 갑니다.
Just as Virgilus finished his sentence, the bus emerged from the lengthy tunnel.
저건
I looked at the window, which had suddenly turned bright, and the cleanest sandy beach and the most turquoise blue ocean I'd ever seen graced my eyes.
저것은 대호수가 아니오!
I love how, like, this BGM has, like, that peppy kind of, like, I don't know, like, Blue Archive kind of vibe. With Don Quixote's enthusiastic exclamation, sinners began waking up from their naps one by one.
야, 이거 얼마 만에 보는 광경이야.
So I guess when the bus is traveling, they aren't able to go inside their bedrooms. I guess they have to come to the front of the bus. Yeah, I suppose the Limbus Blue Archive crossover. Yeah, is that the April Fool's one had that, like a Blue Archive parody going on as well. It's like that really peppy, ED electric style music. I don't know how to describe it. Future bass, something like that. One of those.
어머, 그래. 자기는 와봤던 거야? 나는 말만 들었지 한 번도 와본 적 없는데.
The sinners each began excitedly chattering about the sea.
아니, 잠깐. 벌써 내 차례라고?
Okay, yeah, everyone knows it's their turn eventually, but like, they're dreading it, that's for sure. Except for one, that is.
아직 다들 준비가 안 됐는데.
Ishmael, you good?
아니요. 잠시만요.
Oops. While I was still worried about Ishmael's gloominess, I had faith she would be okay. She was always on top of things after all. Refusing her character development. Ha. To be fair, like, everyone goes through like some kind of trauma every time they go through their development. So, well, their bows rather. So, understandable that it's not a good time to be happy. Besides, my attention was drawn to the bubbling enthusiasm that seemed to have possessed the sinners.
그러면 우리는 대호수로 가는 것이요?
Out of a lake.
대호수는 듣기만 해보고 실제로 본 적은 없었는데 이런 모습이었군요.
지친 우리의 여정 속에서 드디어 물놀이라는 것이 있을 예정인가 보.
아하, 이런 곳에서 휴양을 즐겨보는 것도 좋은 경험이겠어요.
쉴 수 있게 된다면 따뜻한 모래사장 위에 누워 하늘을 바라보고 싶소.
Alright, yeah, Yisang is doing much better now after his Canto as well.
나는 기다란 벤치에서 일광욕. 본인은 비치 볼리볼. 모두와 함께 해보고 싶소.
I love Don's English.
그거 재밌겠네.
The sinners were all eagerly chattering about things they wanted to do. It was nice to see them excited for once, but
이봐, 안내장 봐. 우리 정말 쉬는 거야?
Everyone seemed to be conveniently forgetting the fact that Virgilius never mentioned if we were stopping at the beach.
그럴 리가.
No, he's just taking the piss out of them now.
카론,
바퀴를 도랑이 걸칠 거야. 끼.
The formerly on-track bus suddenly swerved and everyone was thrown around the bus, as is often the case.
뭔가 적습인가?
아니, 그저 경유지에 도착한 것뿐이다.
Yeah, Virgilius just loves to tease them. The sinners got to their feet, one by one, groaning with pain.
이게 대체 뭔가?
Only the despairing cries of sinners echoed in the dark and damp view outside the windows. Yeah, I guess it's like the slimy sludge thing is like the back streets of U Corp's nest, is the back streets, while the actual beach and stuff is the nest portion of U Corp. Of course, our destination was some squelchy green and fetid mudflat. Though I can see the blue sea in the distance, it feels as far away as a dream, buried in the mountains of trash from who knows where. What could we possibly be here for? Alright. Yeah, I got the bonuses. Let's look for a Sinclair. If anyone's using one. You are using one. You're level 1. Level 31, sure.
말뚝을 쑤셔 넣어주죠.
Yeah, that's...
재촉지 마시오.
다들 연장 챙기죠.
that looks fine.
재촉지
언제든지
말뚝을 쑤셔 넣어주죠.
투입합니다.
If you see Verge smile, he's at least 50-50 on currently trolling the sinners, pretty much.
vacation을 즐기란 말이야.
Vacation.
놀랍게도 돈키호테 베르길리우스 저 양반은 한 번도 놀라고 말한 적 없어.
아니, 제법 운치는 있군.
Not bad.
아, 이럴 거면 아까 그 예쁜 모래사장은 왜 보여준 거야?
그러게요. 차라리 모르고 왔으면 기대도 안 했을 텐데.
아니, 저기 바로 코앞에 아까 보았던 모래사장이 있지 않을까?
Is that like actually like a barrier kind of thing there?
왜 저리로 가지 않는 것이오? 공기도 깨끗해 보이고 날씨도 좋아 보이는데.
이번 목적지가 그쪽이 아니니까요.
You'll see, yeah. The sinners' faces grew dark with disappointment. Can't say that I wasn't a little excited to have some proper rest myself, but maybe light bends that way. Ha, we'll see. I had a feeling this was going to happen. So, where is this exactly? It'd be in everyone's interest to focus on what's next.
이곳은
21구
21.
유사의 뒷골목이죠. 아, 젠장.
Yeah, Ishmael's in a terrible mood.
맞습니다.
So that's why there hasn't been congestion since the tunnel, because we're not in a nest.
그건 둥지마다 그리고 뒷골목마다 다르기 때문에 일반화하기는 힘들어요.
Fair. Faust already laying down the law for the lore heads around.
하지만 이번의 경우는 그렇다고 볼 수 있겠네요.
저 옆은 개인 소유의 해변인가요? 물도 이쪽에 있는 물과 완전히 다른 색이네요.
그렇게
Okay.
칼로 변화듯 경계가 져 있다. 이런 특징을 가진 곳은 뻔하지.
It's like literally like just blocking out. It's literally like blocking out the green smog, whatever you call it.
네, 여긴
대호수죠. 여긴 원래 그래요.
저렇게 쉬기 좋게 평화로운 공간은 보통 둥지의 영역이죠.
Alright, so it's not the sea exactly, but it's like one massive lake in the city.
설명의 기회가 자꾸 아사지는군요.
Alright, fast. Jeez. Does this place count as back streets when it's so open?
뒷골목은 단순히 건물과 건물 사이에 생겨난 골목만을 칭하지 않아요.
Ah.
둥지가 품지 않은 구획의 전역을 의미하죠.
Alright, so there's even more specifics about the city we're getting. It's not exactly has to be like literally streets. Or back streets rather. It's just a name that's spread throughout the whole city then. Right.
뭐 이런 쓰레기 같은 것들이 너절한 걸 보면 누가 봐도 뒷골목 아니냐?
이것 보시오. 쓸만해 보이는.
뭐야? 왜 말을 하다 말아?
움직였어.
뭐가?
Let me. It feels like the BGM is loud for some reason. Let me lower it. It feels like it's a bit too loud over the voices.
이 라디오.
There, I think that's better.
움직였어. 21구의 라디오는 발이 달려 움직이는 건가?
뭐 정말?
At Heathcliff's cry, everyone turned towards a certain pile of trash. And there it was, all of a sudden a monster. Alright, we're fighting crabs this chapter. I did hear that it's not as punishing compared to 3.5 at least. Like Bonnie's like SP mechanics were like not so in that chapter, but I heard like this one isn't as bad, isn't as like painful, let's say. At less than 70% HP, targets another ally the least current HP. When attacking an ally, heals HP by damage dealt. When defeating an ally, heals HP by double the damage dealt. Alright, so they're like tanky. Makes sense, they're crabs. Alright, they're weak to Pierce. Okay. Okay, Sinclair can high roll pretty well. 3.5 is harder than 4.5. Great for grinding though. Yeah. It's like it's both not as painful. Plus it's like yeah.
머리 좋다 탄테.
Let me see what Uptie. They're Uptie 3. Okay, yeah. This one was a 4. This one I saw. This one was a 4 coin from when they released it. But like yeah, it's like 2 plus 1. So it's a max 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. It's a max 6 one. Uptie 3. This one he does have 2 high rolls though. This is 16 and 16. So these two are decent. This one is literally like attack coin power plus 1. If coin power plus 1, that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. You aren't winning clashes, but this is more for just dealing damage, pretty much. On heads hit, oh no, second and fourth coin.
출력 안정화.
Anything about new Sinclair is a skill 1, but skill 3 is gimmicky.
파쇄 완료.
Like Molar, Ishmael does have like synergy with Isang. They both inflict sinking, so
조금씩 끝이 보이네요.
that seems pretty usable. Oh yeah, you're guard. Yeah, this is not winning any. Yeah, that's not winning anything unless it low rolls. Oh well, this is not hard. I just brought Sinclair just for the bonuses. I mean, or I could just look for a Ryoshu. We'll see.
파쇄 완료.
A Ryoshu with soda.
야호. 이기는 편, 우리 편.
I haven't just Honglu. Oh no, I'm using Honglu. I have soda. I have soda Honglu myself. So just looking for just the event bonus from the free ones until I get them myself, pretty much. Well, to be fair, we should be done by the time. I should be fine by the time.
난 이제
Oh, what's in the
시작인데.
bench? Oh, I forgot about that. Oh, okay, cool. That's good to know. I forgot about that. From mountainous refuse, outcrow crustacean creatures covered in all sorts of scrap. According to Ishmael, they're pretty infamous in the backstreets of U Corp. Speaking of which, I wonder what's up with her. She's been in doldrums all day. I mean, it's not hard to tell why she is, at least. Alright, yeah, let's look for... Are you... Nah, it's too much. It's a lot to like just look and see which ones have... Oh wait, no, it says there plus. Alright, no one set their one. Yeah, you. And we'll just take... Pierce, right? Yeah, we'll just take Ryoshi
손맛이
normal.
뭔지 보여주지.
싱싱한 풀이 보이네.
But yeah, what's it called? I kind of want to see like a Tremor team that works with Ishmael and Yisang. But I forgot who else has Tremor. That fixed Tremor rather.
오잡 터뜨려주지.
It's fine. Hello, welcome. Use most in classes. It's not like I'm gonna use him any other time. Besides, skill 1 is funny. I see. Fair. Yeah, it's like if he's unopposed, when he does skill 1, it's like sure he hits a bunch of damage at least.
이 공격은 꽤 먹혀든 것 같아요.
All right, 1, 2, 3. And to be fair, we pretty much got us in the bag.
날 뛰어보라고.
아까처럼만 해. 그럼 이번 전투도 쉽게 갈 수 있을 거야.
이제 쓸만해졌군.
행구도. 아이 그래. 적사살 좋아.
But yeah, I do. What's your opinion of Uptie 4? And are you ready for Uptie 4? I haven't Uptie 4'd anything yet. I get Uptie 4 as a, you know, it's a thing to like look forward to doing for you. You use it for characters that you really want to like use. For example, like let's say you really want to build a charge team, you have the tools for that. Or like if you just really want to make a really buff. Like Rabbit Heathcliff doesn't get too much, but if you just really like him, then go ahead. But yeah, I didn't use my threads like very early on like everyone, so I have a supply, but I'm saving them for now until I feel the need to use them. Like how to say, I know Reindeer Ishmael is really good now. Like she's really good at Uptie 4, except like we got literally two other Ishmaels at that are 3-star. And then, and obviously her next Canto, the next Canto will have an Ishmael ID, like because it's her chapter. She will get something from it. So I'm not going to rush into Uptie 4 Reindeer Ishmael if I'm not going to use her that much. Uptie 4 W Corp Faustin, R Corp Ishmael, R Corp Merso. The charge is never gone. Like, it does sound fun. Right now, I'm in the I want to save my resources stage. I mean, I've always been in that stage, but until I feel the need to do it, I'll wait. I'll wait until I feel the need. And also, like, what's it called? The Eagle Uptie costs a lot, let's say. Like, there is some egos I'm maybe wanting to Uptie. I might Uptie like Ardor Blossom Star. You're not supposed to upgrade everything to Uptie 4. You're not supposed to upgrade everything to Uptie 4. And then what's it called? Words. I mentioned it before on a previous stream that there's nothing to like differentiate people's accounts. Like by the time, like everyone's accounts ends up looking the same, and well, Uptie 4 is now one way to like, you know, differentiate everyone's playing experience, because everyone like beforehand had pretty much the same stuff. There was no difference if you were like a day 1 player, and like you had everything. there was nothing to separate you from other players, in the sense that your experience is the same. So now Uptie 4 is a way to like differentiate that. And yeah, it's hard not to know about that. It's hard to speak. It's hard to speak in words about it. Let's say the recent going on. I want to hope that things will get better. Let's say it is a mood downer, to say the least. Let's see, but yeah, I want things to get. I hope things can get better, but it is disappointing, the situation, to say the least. But yeah, I think we definitely need new XP and Fred Luxcavation, since it costs way too much now. Like level 35, I don't have that many tickets for it, and it's like it's not efficient to do. It's not great, rather, to do the current U Corp XP Luxcavation. You only get 4 tickets, but you need 30. You need 30 tickets. 30 something tickets to get level 35. Is it 30 or is it more? I can't remember. It's a lot. But yeah, it's like they haven't said anything lately. Like they're avoiding Twitter. They're avoiding saying anything. Like they haven't even retweeted anything from this event at all. So it's like I want to hope that they're just, you know, taking their time and not rushing into saying anything. Like they rushed, to say the least. They panicked and rushed last time. So I want to hope that they're not rushing this time to actually, like, you know, properly work things out and not panic and make bad decisions. But all we can do is wait and see. But yeah, people don't get that because of Uptie 4. People consider, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Like, I don't think we have anything they have planned for us this month. Well, next month is gonna be Refraction Railway. I think we have Refraction Railway next month, so they can't. And honestly, if they're gonna release more gacha, they have to like say it. They have to say it at some point. They can't just like not post anything for gosh knows how long. I hope so, and like I hope things can fix themselves, or like I don't know. It's a really complex situation, and it's like I'm surprised they haven't, like, after the thing with Ruina, like from what I heard about it, I'm surprised they haven't got like someone to like actually manage that stuff, like instead of it just being like a PR manager or something to like help with that stuff. Yeah, that also messed it up. It's like they're hiding it from, like, you can't hide it from the international player base. It's like, yeah, as if like where people just can't, like, it also doesn't help misinformation and all that stuff. It's like, it's not good. It's not good all around, but all we can do is just wait and see what happens, really. There's not much we can do and wait and see. You have your hotel room. Damn. I hope that you'll be okay. But yeah, let's get to reading then. We'll see, because like there's like other stuff that's popped up here and there, so we don't even, there's still a lot more details and stuff going on and whatnot. But yeah, it's a situation. All right, let's get back to this though.
저기 자꾸 나보면서 묻지 마.
Oh damn.
내가 알 턱이 없잖아.
Is that strict? Jeez. It's grim, yeah. Let's. I don't mean it in the way of like burying the issue. Rather, there's not much that we can do about it right now. I mean, if that makes sense. Not in the sense of like sweep under the rug. Because all of us are just waiting to see what they say. What you missed, we're doing the event right now. We're on the third node. Yeah, we're on the third node of the event. So hi. Not too much. Like we just came to U Corp's area now, district, and like we saw a really good beach, but it turns out no, we're gonna be in the back streets of U Corp with this sludge and slime and whatnot. And Ishmael is in a bad mood. That's pretty much the summary.
덱 안 봤어, 아저씨.
Yeah, Molar.
자꾸
It's
그런
the.
거 피해망상이라니까.
I saw speculation beforehand. Oh yeah, crabs too. I saw speculation beforehand about being in Molar, and then yeah, the gacha confirms it before we go to the story, before we meet them rather. Yun too, yeah, because yes, it Yun office because of the chainsaw character. Yeah, because like, and also because like the short hair. I did see as well what Olga's new hairstyle, so that led people off. Let's say.
그랬겠네요.
And these are pretty much 1-to-1. Yeah. Yeah. So there were hints around, but only if you obviously. It's a thing like engagement, let's say. People start like looking deeply into it, and they're like, oh yeah, this is, and also like the icon artwork look like Rowena cards. Ryoshi's sold animation is just animate a Welch's lore. Fix a lot of the stuff that went wrong. They fixed like Heathcliff's labeling. Because he was mislabeled. His Uptie 4 was mislabeled. They mentioned some other stuff like to do with power levels and whatnot. I think they did a few fixes, but I can't remember. Trash crabs. They're what? Ishmael interjected all of a sudden.
크랩게요. 저렇게 등딱지에 쓰레기나 폐품 같은 걸 붙여서 집이자 무기로 만드는 것들요.
Oh, like okay, so like extreme hermit crabs. We're probably gonna meet her. Yeah, we're just still early on. We'll probably meet Olga. She fires soda at you and drinks and teleports on the ship. Ah, I see. For Ryoshu.
지긋지긋한 놈들이죠. 물가에서 일하는 사람들에게 불쑥 튀어나와 공격하기도 하고 주변을 돌아다니는 사람들을 덮치는 일도 잦고 개체수도 날마다 불어나고.
Yeah, Sus is having an issue where they can't play the game because they're getting a black screen whenever they open the game. So, yeah, unfortunate.
하지만 대호수에 저런 잔챙이들은 널리고 널렸어. 더 중요하고 위험한 건.
Oh, is he gonna talk about the whale? Ishmael? I was about to check in with Ishmael, as I probably shouldn't let this go on for any longer, but... Okay, yeah, there we go. A couple of people in work overalls seem to be approaching from a distance. Due to their internet, huh? Yeah, they don't even see the logo.
미카.
Oh, Mika, that's your name.
좀 더 예의를 차려야.
아, 그런가? 저 뭐?
R&Ts. Ragtags? I don't know. Rags and tags? Ragtags? I don't know.
저것들은 뭐냐고
Oh.
하는 것 같네요.
Okay, cool. It really is rags and tags.
레인, 이
Sinclair too.
사람들
Ha.
우리 보고 저것이라고 하는데
꼭 예의를 지켜야 하는 걸까?
Hey there, welcome.
적일 수도 있다. 어이, 신분을 밝혀라.
Yeah, that's how it is for Limbus streams.
정의에 대한 얘기를 전달받지 못하신 건가요?
그래, 전혀 없다. 마치 그럴듯하게 신분을 위장해 끼어드는 스파이처럼 말이지.
저기요, 스파이라면 좀 더 체계적인 방법을 사용하지 않을까요?
그렇겠죠. 오티스 씨, 이분들은 이번에 협력할 분들입니다.
I wonder. I don't think we'll get like an event part 2, but I do wonder why there is no ID for Mika.
다음엔 빨리 말하도록.
반갑습니다. 미카 씨, 레인 씨. 저희는 LCB, 림버스 컴퍼니 버스 부서입니다.
버스...
Oh,
맞네요. 그때 그분도 버스 녀석들이라고 말하셨으니까.
I forgot that. Was it? I forgot if it was mentioned before, like, or if it is like, yeah, we're the bus department.
LCC 비포팀이 이미 다녀갔다고 들었습니다. 그분이라는 건
잠시 명함 좀 다시 보고. LCC B. 네, 맞네요.
확인은 끝난 것 같으니까 가게로 돌아가서 마저 이야기하죠. 그 버스에 대한 것도 좀 보고. 여기 계속 서서 대화하기는 좀 그렇잖아요.
Hopefully it fixes the issue there. We're their customers.
아니, 애초에 여긴 왜 들른 거야?
간단히 말하자면 저희의 목적지인 유사는 대호수 위에
String quality is
그대로
140.
이루어져 있는
Ah,
등지입니다.
yeah. Hope
따라서
your net.
메피스토
Ow.
팰리스의 현재 형태로는 건너갈 수가 없죠.
Monaco structures. Okay, yeah. We are gonna do some methy modifications.
그리고 대호수는 시시각각 환경이 변하기도 해요. 그 호수에서 버틸 수 있는 배가 필요하겠죠.
그래. 그래서 미리 적합한 공방을 찾아 버스 개조에 대한 계약을 한 거지.
All right, we're literally gonna bring the bus out to sea.
이게 적합한?
이만 들어가지.
All right, last time we had Virgilus just stay behind on the bus, so like he's actually here with us at least.
지난번 회식 때문에 예산 타격이 컸나? 먹을 수 있을 만큼 시키라 해서 마음껏 주문했던 것뿐인데.
Like Roger said, looking at the somewhat dilapidated shop, made me curious about the company's finances. But nothing good could ever come out of this conversation, so I decided to table the thought. Yeah, that's what they're thinking about.
근육이 신나서 날뛰는 건 더 해치울 거 없어? 난 이제 시작인데.
Alright. 4.5 for the boat rights. The pair called Mika and Rain seems to have been expecting us. I guess the LCCB already informed them of our arrival. Looks like we're going to have to modify Mephi in order to get to our next destination.
레인, 나는 이 버스 좀 살펴볼 테니까 손님들 접대... 아니, 대응 좀 부탁해.
알았어.
I wonder if we're gonna bring up the whole warp train book stuff here. We get a Library of Arena name drop. Might get more people to... Yeah, probably. That could be a reason as well, because like it's nice that we are getting Library of Arena getting more referenced. Well, their past games rather. Last time we had Distortions, and obviously Carmen, subtly, well, not really subtle, but like not right in our faces before we knew it with Dongrang. So yeah, this time is like, yeah, here's the Molar office. The change will depend on progress. I see. I'll take a look then. The sinners were led into what appeared to be a workshop packed with tools and various mechanical apparatus.
이 공방은 보기보다 꽤 고난도의 정비까지 하고 있는 모양이군.
알아보시겠나요?
무기와 장비를 정비하는 공방적 기술에 대한 폭넓은 이해는 전쟁 중에 가장 중요했으니까.
This awkward conversation was cut short by a sudden and deafening noise.
무슨 소리죠?
Yeah, progress in story. Yeah.
메피스토펠레스의 비명. 아니, 경보가 작동한 것 같군요.
죄송해요. 잘못 건드렸어요.
지금 쿵쿵대는 소리도 잘못 건드려서 나는 거야, 미카? 저기요, 밖에!
I love how like I understand like even though Sinclair got like an ego lost event, I do understand why Sinclair got Rain ID pretty much. They're pretty similar in build and whatnot.
방금 마주쳤던 개체와 동일한 종으로 보인다.
비슷해 보이긴 하네요.
It's like also I get why Ishmael works because like how like Olga with her ponytail in Rowena. I saw her new hairstyle, but I get why Ishmael as well. I understand why Ishmael.
비슷한 것이 아니라 같은 개체에 속한다는 뜻이다.
Not being able to read text. Ha. Everyone outside now. Outside. A giant enemy crab with a massive shipping container on its back loomed over us. Wasn't giant enemy crab the thing from the PS3 thing? I have to go now. See you later. Yeah, take care. Take care. Was that PS3 meme way back in the day? Well, at least for a brief moment. Oh yeah, that one as well. We were soon overwhelmed by the sound of a heavy metal scraping against the floor.
좌우로 산계해라.
저건 어디를 또 깨부숴야 하는 거야?
Just as we were all collectively losing our minds,
당연히 대가리를 깨부숴야지.
a dark figure leapt down from somewhere onto the creature's head.
가만히 있어라. 헛짓거리하지 말고.
Does Olga have a same voice actor in Limbus somewhere? I know there's some overlap, but I forgot if Olga's voice actress has one overlapping thing. A blinding light and a deafening explosion assaulted the crab shell.
도망가는 건가요?
A beach volleyball don. A figure leapt gracefully from the back of the fleeing creature and slowly approached us. She squelched over the depressing mud flat in her swim fins and stood before us. Oh, how she says it. Yeah, I like her English. I like her English. A colossal harpoon resting on her shoulder.
아 그래. 너희가 그 녀석이 말한 버스 애들이냐?
After some time passed.
올가 씨까지 포함해 정식으로 소개드리죠.
Alright, yeah,
이번
Olga.
메피스토 팰리스의 개조에 도움을 주실 어금니 보트 센터라는 이름의 공방분들입니다.
It's nice that with the Molar office, all three of them spawned near each other. Like not like one person across the whole city. Maybe I don't know. Maybe we'll see with like the respawning, characters that do have relationships to each other will spawn near each other. Maybe we'll see. We'll have to see if more happens. Like the only case we saw was Tomori, and they're obviously one body, so that doesn't count. So maybe we'll see like characters that have relationships to each other spawn together. We'll see. I mean, it is spawning, pretty much.
이야, 이렇게 소개를 받는 날도 있네. 아, 좀 쑥스러운 걸.
All right, yeah. So Olga did cut. Yeah, Olga cut her hair now.
누님, 그래도 귀한 고객분들인데 행동을 가려서.
아우, 내가 뭘 그렇게 잘못했다고 그래. 나 아직 뭐 안 했거든.
아직이라는 게 문제죠.
Maybe I don't know, because we saw that the purple tear in Leviathan just took Tomori away somewhere. We don't know where and what, but yeah. The head agent won't spawn camping the former booked guest. I don't think the head cares about that. I think, what's it called? Like, the only issue would be the the R Corp clones, because we have like we pretty much have two R Corp books for each of the people, so that's probably the only issue that's going to happen, is that we have a clone running around the city alongside the other clone. So maybe we'll see how that settles one day as well. We'll see. Philip as well. I mean, it depends. Like, some people see that Philip is dead, but also like people say that the Philip that we fight at the end is dead, but then the other part of Philip that was booked might be alive. We don't know. We don't know yet. Library's against the rules of the city already, so the people being revived shouldn't be an issue for the library. Yes, I don't think it's an issue. And like, I don't think it's that much of an issue, I think. In terms of like the head's taboos.
개업한 지 얼마 되지도 않았는데 조심해서 나쁠 건 없잖아요.
Yeah, Incomplete Book of Philip and Crying Children Philip, which we killed. Yeah, that one, yeah. That's the theory. That's my theory as well. Because I want Philip to stay alive. I want Philip to stay alive. Ha. Ha. Oh, but yeah, but this is cool as hell.
바꾸는 일이 쉬운 건 아니었을 텐데 할만했습니까? 5급 해결사 올가.
Oh, Virgilus knows Olga. Well, at least vaguely.
뭐 해결사!
Grade 5 fixer, but nice to see Don is still excited regardless of rank.
뭐야?
해결사셨어? 어째 고귀한 향이 난다고 생각했어. 어찌하여 다른 일을 하게 된 것이오? 해결사 일이 고되었던 것이오? 주로 어디에서 활동했던 것이오? 어떤 협회에서 어떤 시험을 치러서 5급까지 간 것이오? 역시 트레스 협회에서 공방 시험을 본 것인가?
Trade Association. But yeah, Don just getting a whiff. Huh. Finn now a grade 1 fixer. Doubtful. Like, we'll see, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. We can see what Don is saying. Yeah, it's really tightly packed.
알겠어. 알아들었다네.
The VA is awesome. Yeah, I saw Don, like, Don's voice actress, like, do like a doodle. Oh, Trey. No, just Sunk. Sunk is the dueling one. That's the one. Sunk. That's Sunk. Trey, I don't know what they do, but Sunk is the dueling one. Yeah, her, like, I saw like Don do like, sorry, Don's VA like talk about voicing her and like a doodle, and she did like a doodle and stuff, and how like she's like, she uses all her energy for voicing Don. That she just like, it's like a puddle or something. She feels like a puddle after she's done.
미안하군요, 올가 씨. 이제 시끄러운 건 잠잠해질 겁니다.
붉은 시선.
Oh no, it's cool.
고맙습니다. 존재를 하는 게 너무 오랜만이라.
Okay, so they've met in the past as well.
그쯤 해두고.
Did we get Red Mist book? Shouldn't she technically be alive? I think the Red Mist that we fight, Callie, is just a manifestation of the library. She wasn't a real person in the first place. She was just a manifestation of the library. So I don't think she'd be like a separate person who got unbooked. I think she's just like, yeah, so she's not real.
도서관에서의 사건 이후로
Yes, pretty much.
책으로부터 하나 둘씩
Oh yeah, we see Gabura's fighting in that form as well. Yeah. People returning from one by one. Okay, yeah. So now they're pretty much being explicit that people didn't die in the light. It's vague enough if you don't think about it, but yeah, now we literally said the library now.
어땠습니까, 당신들은?
우리도 뭐 다르지는 않죠. 나 죽었나? 싶었더니 갑자기 눈을 떠보니.
Okay, so it's like, okay, so it turns out I did see a theory that people were wondering, you know how the patron librarians, before they woke up, were still aware of the events in the library. I saw people were wondering if that was the same thing with the guests that were booked, but it turns out it's just instantaneous. They thought they died and then now they woke up. I see.
미카도 레인도 없었고 당장 배는 고프니까 뭐라도 먹어야겠다 싶어서 어땠더라?
크랩개가 튀어나와서 주변에 있는 걸 주워 무기를 만든 다음에 산산조각을 내고 구워 먹었다고 하셨죠.
Yeah, we got a library name drop. Virgilus mentions it here.
맞아. 칠할맞게 맛없기는 했지만.
그러다가
Alright, so
개에
Olga's
붙은
got a bit
배품으로
of
고철
British
바꿔 먹기를 시작했고.
isms with her. I think, actually, yeah, the Molar office has that kind of like speech to them.
오케이, 레인. 네가 설명하는 게 낫겠다.
저 올가라는 사람은 뭔가 대충대충 스타일인 것 같네.
Yeah, Roger, like someone else I know. Alright, literally saying it like that.
어머? 누굴 말하는지
So his glowing eyes and
모르겠네.
symbolist is the red fix. I think she made it seem like she met him before, though. It's been so long since I had to be so polite. No, okay. Yeah, probably just could be recognition, but Virgilus knows her at least. Maybe Virgilus just knows the fixers in the city. He just keeps track of them. I think he does care, so I could imagine him doing that.
엄마? 이건 또 뭐래? 머리통이 의체인가?
누님, 자꾸 그러시면 이야기가 끝나지 않아요.
알았다고.
The woman they called Olga fell back, clicking her tongue, and a man they called Rain came forward, bringing us up to speed. He was a fixer, working alongside Olga and Mika until they were all sucked into the library, getting wrapped up in these things called receptions. Okay, really explicit. And just when he thought he was a goner, he suddenly came to, began wandering and found Olga. They began collecting scrap metal together, with Mika joining along the way, ended up running a workshop almost like they used to run the office back in the old days. Okay, yeah, so they spawned at different times, but they were all in the same area, pretty much.
책에서 돌아오는 데에는 언제 죽었는지와 같은 순서가 따로 없었나.
Okay, that's something Virgilus is wondering about. Maybe Virgilus is waiting for someone. Like, we know that Virgilus knows Roland, at least, but like, I wonder who he's waiting for then.
아직은 규칙성이 명확하지 않고.
Yeah, okay, cool. Virgilus is really thinking about the library then. Alright, that's something good for his motivation for something. Looking for someone in the library, yeah. I mean, we obviously saw Purple Tear, so it's not her. He knows Roland is a part of the library. Well, I don't know. Maybe Virgilus has a hunch that Roland is part of the library itself, as in the group who are doing stuff. Maybe. So, do wonder who he's looking for then. Virgilus muttered something to himself, looking at Faust, who stood near him. Looking at Faust, huh? He might find some answers from library survivors. Ah, maybe. Maybe. I might read Leviathan at some point. I saw that there is a fan translation, but the mood isn't right now. I don't really feel it right now. But I did see there was a fan not machine translation, but like an actual translation by a fan of the rest of Leviathan. So we'll see, but not right now. Assume Virgilus just took the red name as a color fixer after Callie died. Unless there could be more. I vaguely heard maybe like if like you could just do like, for example, we have the Vermilion Cross. Like they can like the Hana Association can just say like, yeah, Vermilion, like it's red, but it's like, yeah, here's Vermilion. So you don't necessarily need to wait for someone of your color to die. They can probably just make a way. You already had the time you didn't spoil for months, so if you don't play the old games by this time already, we spoiling you. Kind of. They did spoil the fact that you know, no one died in the library. Except, well, obviously there's the big case at the end, but that's something else entirely. But yeah. I guess to be fair, it's like, does it impact the story anyway, whether we killed them or... I mean, I guess to be fair, it's like, we could always have faith in the Rowena story that, yeah, no one died. So it's like, maybe Angela could turn things around kind of thing. Maybe. But again, it's like, it's a funny thing with spoilers where if you don't know what they're talking about, it flies over your heads. It just flies over your heads. So, we don't know how to say. I do wonder if people who haven't played Rowena will remember this information or not. So it is like a funny thing. If we get a rainbow fixer, ha. Faust nodded silently. Yeah, and Ishmael is in a terrible mood. I knew that there was something between the two of them, but it was always about something apocryphal that I couldn't even begin to understand. What's Rowena? Ha. Besides, I was starting to get worried about Ishmael, who was growing increasingly distraught. It was about time I talked to her about her sudden change. Ishmael, so you've been here before. It looked like you recognized those crowds from earlier.
네. 문제가 있나요?
Huh? Not really. I'm just wondering how they taste. It sounds like people eat those crabs.
무슨 의도로 그런 의미 없는 질문을 갑자기 하시는지 뻔히 보이지만.
I mean, I get why she's a downer right now. Like, no one wants to go through their trauma.
그래도 대답을 드리자면, 네, 크랩 차우더로 꽤 먹어보았죠.
Crab chowder. How they taste?
구역질을 억지로 참아야 했지만 뱉어내지 않으면 소화할 수는 있는 맛이라고 해야 할까요?
Alright, damn, desperate. Desperate times call for desperate measures. I was actually watching a streamer who's in the middle of arena. So he already had a theory of Angela releasing the people they killed, and the moment they mentioned being unbooked, he got it immediately. Ah, I see. Right, I see. They mentioned unbooking way back then already. I see. I forgot about that. I assume Ishmael canonically worked for the... I don't know, I don't think so. Because... I don't think she worked here, no. They don't no. They don't recognize... They don't say like, oh, hello again, Ishmael. I don't think so, no. I don't think so. We don't know the time frame during the library incident and Ishmael's happenings. Well, really everyone's stuff going on. Sinclair, Cromer, Gregor. Well, Gregor was Smoke War, but all that stuff. We don't know the time frame of that. Just the three of them, yeah. Just the three of them. From what we can tell, it's just Olga, Rain, and thing. Oh, do you mean for a boatworks office? They did mention that Ishmael was a fixer or something, but like that's probably after her incident on the boat.
질문에 대한 답이 됐나요?
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, I didn't think that was the best question I could have come up with, but her reception was much colder than I expected. Maybe. I don't know, because otherwise Gregor might have been killed. If he met Roland, like, Roland would have killed him, maybe. So, they were on opposite sides of the war, because G Corp was working alongside the old L Corp, but I don't think they met, because otherwise Roland might have killed him. And even if they did meet or like encountered each other, Roland wears the mask, so like no one really how to say, no, like no one that he's against will really like perceive his presence or along those lines. Yeah, Greg is a deserter, but he was part of the Smoke War. He left afterwards, but he was part of the Smoke War to some extent at least. So there is a non-zero chance that they could have encountered Roland. I hate how the mask is such a plot point. It feels like Clerk's Glass. I mean, to be fair, it is like, what's it called? It's like it works thematically. Like Roland's mask is pretty much like hiding his emotions, like, and then he just breaks down after Angelica like gets it off him and stuff, or vice versa or something like that happened, if I remember correctly. Greg is only a hero figure. Yeah. Like he was like a propaganda figure in G Corp. Like he had them posters and whatnot. Anyone in Southside probably met Roland, maybe, but would they remember him? Like he was just a fixer. Haircut, suit, like he always wears them. It's not hard to. I mean, for us, but like a suit is the most generic appearance in general. Like we have what's his face? I forgot his name. Kane office head. Forgot his name. The guy who runs the Kane office. Him. He's wearing a suit as well. Like suits are like Nemo. And it's like suits are like, for us, obviously we're used to Roland, but obviously like Roland's haircut is a standard haircut. It's not like Ishmael's flowing locks, for example. He's pretty generic. Like if at the first glance, he's just a guy. Roland is just a guy. So you could probably see him one day and just pass by him.
그런데 먹을 수 있는 거군요. 저거 환상체나 뒤틀림 같이 생겼는데요.
No, I don't think that's an abnormality or distortion.
네?
It's just a creature.
환상체와 뒤틀림을 구분할 수 있는 단테 씨는 설명이 없어도 알 수 있으셨겠죠.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. So it's not like Roland is a standout figure. Roland guy sounds interesting. If you haven't played Rowena, I do recommend the game. It's finished already as is, so if you want to play it one day. Unless you're being joking around.
저것은 생물입니다. 돌연변이라고 할 수도 있겠군요.
Yeah, Roland is meant to look like just a guy, pretty much.
것입니다.
Like just a dude. Now, to be fair, they also I saw for the art book, they mentioned like his inspiration was like this really handsome looking actor guy, I think. I forgot his name, but he looks like him a lot. So he is like also pretty handsome, even then. One flight away from going to Ham Ham Pang Pang. We don't have any plans to go there because my parents don't know what. You're going to another country, yeah. Living organisms, mutants, if you will. Okay, mutants then.
저희 할머니도 돌연변이 동물들을 많이 수집하곤 하셨죠. 저런 생물은 저도 처음 보지만요.
Yeah.
참 진기한 구경이네요.
Honglu's grandmother seems really interesting as well, because I read Honglu's K Corp Uptie story, and he mentions that his grandmother pretty much told Honglu, go out and experience the world. Pretty much, like, she's the reason why K Corp Honglu works for K Corp, because of his grandmother. So I feel like she's gonna be really important down the line, I feel. Or at least for Honglu's backstory. Oh yeah, the white fixer, yeah. He was like in a... Oh yeah, that they were angelic, yeah. One of their... I think they're like concepts. They're meant to like epitomize concepts like red fixer, black fixer, white fixer. They're more like concepts, I guess, of like fixers. But it would be cool to see their design. Like, they're like robotic angels or something. So it would be cool to see.
네, 그런 덕분에 저희가 밥도 먹고 정비 일도 할 수 있는 거죠.
The woman they called Mika was walking over from inside the boat workshop, an inscrutable look on her face.
미카, 어때? 견적은 좀 나와?
공방에서 일하시던 아버지께서는 말씀하셨죠. 싹 다 뜯어 고쳐야겠다.
From Iron's paranoia. It's like it's just born from his mind. Like the claw as well. It's not like we're not literally fighting a claw that came to the Lobotomy Corp. It's a manifestation of Iron's mind. The claw and stuff. And like they mention how like stuff like the ordeals, they're all like it's concepts from the future past. We don't know for sure, but they are like they're concepts. And they mention like the book walkers or whatever they're called in one of them as well, even though they don't exist yet. They're from the future. Oh, they're from an alternate future. Yeah, they're not real. Yeah, they're not actually real. They're not actually real. True, like it was only his head. I always thought it was just the head realizing what Elko was doing and trying to stop the Tree of Light. Nah. If it was the head, the library would have been destroyed right away. On its the head would have destroyed the library when it was built right away. Pretty much, it was literally it's a manifestation. It's not anything the head was trying to stop. No, it's a manifestation.
뭐 엔진을 다 드러내야 한다던가 그런 거냐?
아니요. 그 부분까지는 건드릴 필요 없어요. 함부로 건드릴 엄두도 안 나고.
If the claws have a rank system, I can't remember. Maybe.
버스 내부를 잠깐 봤는데 복잡한 것도 정도가 있어야 한다는 생각이 들더라고요.
Yeah. And most of these are probably due to Bina, probably. Yeah, I mean, yeah, his experience with Bina invading Lobotomy Corp. He did, yeah, there was the whole incident years ago, of course, with Bina. Well, what's her name again? Her first name. Forgot her name. Like Kali. It was Garion. Yeah, when Garion went to the Lobotomy Corp and just killed most of the people, along with the claw. Like, what was it again? Gabura was fighting a bunch of claws as well, I think, as well. They also might surprise. Well, Kali, yeah, Kali was fighting a bunch of claws. Have each meanings that correspond with iron, but I forgot. Yeah, I saw a theory. You know how there's a purple, red, pale purple, red, blue, and white ordeal. Like people are relating that to like, cause for example, with N Corp, for example, we have their name color is red, while Damien's one is like that pale blue. So people are theorizing about that. Oh, not Zen, no. I meant Gabura's original name. But yeah, we'll see.
하지만 그것 외에는 전부예요. 부력 발생 장치도
Yeah,
없고,
Sonya's white. Yeah, his
프로펠러도
name is white,
조타
so who
장치도
knows
없고요.
what's happening. No flotation. So what do we do now?
그건 예상했습니다. 해결 방법을 제시하시죠.
방금 저 관리자라는 분이 뭐라 말하신 것 같은데 그냥 째깍인 건가? 방법은 우리한테 있어요. 재료만 있으면 어떻게든 만들 수 있죠.
Okay, yeah, so library people, the people who came from the library, even then they can't hear Dante. Only our sinners.
기계를 개조할 재료라고 한다면은 뭐 어디 고철 같은 거라도 주워야 하나?
잘 아시네요. 그리고 잘 하실 수 있을 거라고 보고요. 아까 보니까 잘 하실 것 같던데.
With that, Mika pointed away, toward where the trash crabs were.
크랩개들을 처리하면 폐품을 모을 수 있을 겁니다.
Barrel's cuter. Ha.
몇 마리나?
아주 많이요.
Alright, yes, they're giving us like a reason for farming. Like, we need scraps for Mephi.
그럼 그렇지. 일하려고 온 거구만. 그치?
The menu of the event after this or next stage. Yeah, sure.
정확해. 이번 경유지에서 너희는 버스를 개조할 부품을 모아오면 된다. 황금가지를 찾아오는 것보다 쉽고 간편한 일이지. 자, 그럼 나는 이 협력업체 분들과
The stocking upon free bond,
담소라도
free treatment before we
나누고
left.
있을
Ha.
테니 전원 바다로.
저런 건 바다가 아니요.
Oh yeah, we got sad Don now.
아니, 맞아요. 저 모습도 대호수의 일부. 바다라고.
Oops, sorry. Not as grindy, yeah. It's like 4,000 instead of like 6,000. Yeah, fans are pretty much free to like make up what they want for ships and stuff. Time to salvage, scrap, and prepare the bus for both hell and high water. Alright, let's grab a support Sinclair.
순수했던 나날로.
Oh shoot. I'll check after this stage then, yeah. I'll check after.
좋아. 얼른 끝내고 밥 먹으러 가자고.
흐드러졌구려.
Alright,
저
that's
콱한
that.
한압이었어.
Oh yeah, Ryoshi. Okay, yeah, so just Sinclair.
승객이 야호. 이기는 편 우리 편.
Alright, yeah, because Chef Ryoshi does have pierce skills, so it's pretty alright to bring her
완벽한
along.
한방. 시원한 걸.
Like every crab has different names. Ah.
파쇄 완료.
Let's see.
옛날 버릇이.
Cadonia crab and hard trash crab. Oh yeah, they're carrying different things, yeah.
깡청.
What's it called? Molar Ishmael has some pretty like high clash numbers. They're pretty decent for clashing as well. She does have like she's similar to Yi Sang with like the tremor and sinking mechanics. So they work together, which is cool. I forgot who else does tremor for like team synergy. Anyone, rather like anyone big who does tremor.
씹는 맛이 있는데?
Only these two do sinking as well.
금방 끝내고
The crabs are kind of annoying AOE skills. Ah, yeah, that's why. Yeah, I saw he did AOE.
다시 못 살게 구는 일은 없을 것이오.
Crabs are higher than level 35. Ah.
다시
Oh yeah,
못
true.
살게
We
구는
do
일은
have
없을
our own
것이오.
AOE skill. True. We do have our own AOE coin skill, which is good. That's only Yi Sang though, so far. I think. No, I don't know. I forgot if there's anyone else that got one with Uptie 4 or not.
이 순간을 어딘가에 담고 싶군.
Alright, yeah, the menu. Oh yeah, it's chain. Let's see. Oh, I see. We see. Was that always there? Mephi. Alright, let's grab 2 XP tickets. Enkephalin. XP tickets, Freds. Alright, cool. Lorix Yi Sang is one of the most ID of all time. Ha. We finally collected enough scrap for them to start working on bus modifications. I don't know if we can get some time off. If we do, then I should start on to Ishmael. Get SP after ally kills crabs. Ah, I see. I see. So is Caron just on the bus? She's just there, inside the bus, pretty much, while they're doing modifications. I'm surprised we haven't seen her making comments at all about it. We've been at it for about 2 days, perhaps. We were able to defeat a considerable number of trash crabs and collect enough scrap to fill a whole wagon and then some.
네, 이 정도면 해볼 수 있겠네요.
휴, 그럼 이제 쉬어도 되는 거지? 들려? 어깨 돌릴 때마다 뚜둑 소리 나고 있잖아.
로자 씨, 그러니까 겁이라도 주는 것 같잖아요. 자제를.
뭐 개조를 하는데 드는 시간도 있을 테니 적어도 며칠은 즐길 수 있겠어.
Alright, so that's why we get the whole volleyball scene.
물론
Because we're just taking a break.
여전히 휴양과 어울리지 않는 곳이지만.
The sinners were all busy stretching and chattering, relieved that the work was finally over. The previous stage was, I see. Cost 1, I see. I had a feeling that this was probably not the end of our toll.
네? 쉬기는 뭘 쉬어요?
Of course, I knew it.
제가 말한 건 이제 시작만 해볼 수
To get
있겠다고
started.
말한 거예요.
그렇다는 것은
당연히 더 주워오셔야죠.
참고 삼아. 그 양은
4,000.
지금의 한 5배?
미카! 후륜 쪽도 포함해야 할 것 같은데?
7배로 방금 막
7
늘어났어요.
times. Not exactly, at least.
지금까지 효율을 고려하면 적절한 휴식은 취하지 못하겠군. 기존보다 수면에 할애하던 시간을 줄이는 편이 좋을 것이다.
이럴 수는 없는 거요. 이럴 순 없어.
Don Quixote looked as though she was about to collapse, a woeful look on her face.
아니 있잖아.
Truly farming.
이런 고철 덩어리들을 주워온다고 작업이 되긴 되는 거야?
그야 고철을 적당히 볼트로 결합하는 방식이라면 죽도 밥도 안 되겠지만 유사의 특이점을 이용해
U
결합하는
Corp
과정을
singularity.
거치면 마치 처음부터 자신의 부속품이었던 것처럼 기능하게 할 수 있으니까요.
Oh, I see.
유사? 걔네 특이점이라면
Oh yeah,
무슨
food
음식
packaging.
완벽히 포장하는 기술 아니었어? 뜯기 전까지는 절대 내용물이 변하지 않는 그런 거였는데? 거기서 제조했던 통조림도 요긴하게 먹고 그랬었는데.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that if we get to that point. We'll see.
어째 누님과 똑같은 말씀을 하시네요. 둥지마다 특이점을 활용한 여러 기술들이 있을 수도 있는 거잖아요.
Okay, so there's more to U Corp singularity, yeah, than just preservation or like time, whatever. Not time, but like, how to say, keeping the food in its state, in its like constant state.
원리만 활용한다면 근본적인 특이점을 기반으로 얼마든지 활용하여 A사의 기반 특허를 낼 수 있습니다. U사에서는 현상 고정
stasis, that's
포장
it.
기술과 더불어 공명굽수가 유명하죠.
공명굽쇠. 그놈이랑 똑같았지.
Yeah, they're really hammering home Ishmael.
여기저기에 엉겨붙고 유착되어서는
Did the guy like the Ahab, the captain, is that his name? Like fuse himself with the boat or something?
기어이 삼켜버리겠지. 언제 그랬냐는 듯.
Already got halfway through 2023. Time flies, pretty much. Ishmael, what's the problem?
관리자님, 지금이라도 베르길리우스 씨에게 말해주세요. 순서를 바꿔서 다른 지부의 황금 가지를 해결하자고요.
Give me a moment, Ishmael. Are you okay?
지금은 충분하지 않아요. 모두의 경험도, 대호수에 대한 것도, 고래에 대한 지식도.
Okay, there's the whale getting mentioned now.
그래요. 제가 알려드리고 도와드릴게요. 충분한 시간이 지난 후에 도전해야만 하는 곳이에요. 저곳은. 그러니까
야, 자꾸 뭐 하자는 거야? 아까 먹은 크랩 차우더인지 뭔지가 잘못되기라도 했냐?
다 같이 그 개 같은 개딱지 내장을 긁어먹긴 했지만 전 아주 멀쩡해요.
근데 뭐가 문제야? 뭐 지금까지는 우리가 준비해서 쳐들어갔냐? 다 뒤져가면서 해결한 일이잖아.
죽고 죽어가면서 일을 처리한 게 어디 자랑할 거리는 아닌 거 아시죠?
Alright, well, OBS went down for 1 second. Hello.
저희가 그냥 해결사였다면 첫 임무부터 진작의 전원 사망으로 순식간에 협회에서 이름이 지워졌겠죠.
야, 누가 몰라? 나도 뒷골목 조직 생활하면서 몇 번이나 죽을 뻔했는데 목숨이 하나뿐인 걸 모르겠냐고.
Alright. Yeah, we don't know. Okay, there's like stuff happened with Heathcliff in the past as well.
그거랑 다르지. 지금의 시계 대가리 덕분에 여러 번 살아나고 있잖아.
지금까지 운이 좋았으니까 멀쩡하게 살아날 수 있었다고 생각하지는 않나 보죠.
아니, 야, 왜 자꾸 못한다고 하는 건데? 환상체한테 머리가 깨져서 뒤졌으면 이번에 다리를 내주고 피하고 그렇게 계속 쳐부술 수 있는 거잖아. 어?
I don't know if you noticed, but Molar Ishmael's evade skill was simply strong. I didn't look at it properly. I should look at that.
지금껏 겪었던 게 전부라고 생각하세요? 그럴 리가 없잖아요. 최악의 경우엔 복구가 불가능할 수도 있는 거예요. 시계를 아무리 쳐 돌려도 다시 원래대로 돌아가지도 못할 수 있다고요. 특히 그 거대한 고래는
Yeah, they're really laying down the pieces for the next one. That's for sure.
설명해도 못 알아들을 것처럼 말하지 마라. 어? 말도 못 알아듣는 버러지 취급하는 것 같아서 열받으니까. 개!
자, 말씀 좀 여쭙겠소.
Oh, okay. It's nice to see Yi Sang get involved. He's not like just gonna sit back and let things, you know, get worse. It was perhaps because he was never the type of guy to do such a thing. But the crowd immediately fell silent when Yi Sang suddenly, loudly and uncharacteristically intruded upon their argument. Yeah, so we see like Yi Sang's like character development from his Canto. Like he's no longer gonna be just sitting back and letting things play out, pretty much.
그대들 버스에서 제법 하고픈 것이 많다
Yeah, he
하지
don't want to lose his
않았는가?
new friends. Yeah.
과업이 남은 것은 사실이나 소기의 목표를 달한 것도 사실이요. 그렇다면 짤달막한 휴식 정도는 바랄 수 있을 거라고.
Loki liked Heathcliff as time went on. I like them all pretty much.
단테, 이 정도는 괜찮지 않겠소?
Yi Sang. This is the first time Yi Sang appeared so dependable since we started our bus journey. I nodded emphatically. Yeah, I agree with Yi Sang. I think we can slow down for a bit and do some team building activities together. How's that sound?
네, 조금 쉬고 계셔도 될 것 같네요. 저희 쪽에서 준비가 되면 말씀드릴게요.
저기! 그렇다면 비치 volleyball 다들 하지 않겠는가?
With Don Quixote's well-timed assist, the almost icy mood seemed to defrost slightly. We get more character development from the future with Ryoshu. It'd be cool to see. Beach volleyball? Taking Don Quixote and Yi Sang's advice to mend the growing rift between Ishmael and the other sinners, I decided we should all try a few rounds of beach volleyball. Maybe this activity can be opportunities to build some rapport. Alright, and there we go.
싱싱한 풀이 보이네.
본인이 똑똑히 보았다네. 분명 밀려들어온 태풍과 쓰레기들 사이에서 공 같은 것이 있었음을.
All of sorts amongst the stranded trash.
공도 있고 사람도 해변도 있으니 이럴 때 놀지 않는다는 것은 불합리하다고 해도 과언이 아니지 않겠는가?
She's trying to make the best of this situation, huh?
이걸 해변이라고 부를 수 있는지는 모르겠지만요.
It's close enough.
돈키호테, 여기 놀러 온 거 아니라니까?
본인도 아오. 주원은 고마우나 우리 모두의 단합을 위해 잠시 휴식하는 것이 도움이 되지 않겠는가 하는 마음인 것이요.
그래. 앞으로는 표정이라도 숨기면서 말하는 게 어때?
아니, 나도 동의하오.
이상수?
Max value only. Yeah, I tend to look at their max value personally.
돌이켜보면 벗들과 이렇다 할 체육 활동을 한 적도 없어.
Ah.
구기 종목에 특출한 재능이 있는 것은 아니지만 이참에 경험하는 것도 귀중할 테지.
I feel obviously they wrote this like much more in advance. They had to have done this in advance. But it's just funny coincidence with like Yisang football that was going on in the community that we have this line from him now, that he's not used to like playing with the ball for like playing ball games. So it's a funny coincidence.
그러니
You kept getting a duck. Ah,
발리볼.
for plushies. At least it's plushies. Partaking in a game of volleyed balls. Ha.
참.
준비가 안 됐는데. 한그렇게 몸이나 튀기고 있을 때가 아닌데. 애초에 우리는 요새 너무 풀어졌어. 그래, 저번이 유독 운이 좋았던 거겠지.
Yeah, Ishmael is dreading this. She's dreading this hard. Ishmael was starting to practically ooze all over with an ominous aura. Ace Striker Yisang is another mirror world, so basically has no real experience of it here. Ha! It might be a good idea to divert her attention for a bit. Let's play beach volleyball.
현명한 선택이요. 내가 공을 찾아오겠네.
El Ballon. Stop having fun. I do get Ishmael, she's massively messed up by her experiences. So I do get her. I do understand her. At least. So yeah, there's that.
관리자께서 결정하신 유희다. 모두 표정 풀고 기쁘게 받들도록.
Thanks, Otis.
알았다고. 뛰다가 허리나 삐끗하지 않으면 좋겠구만.
Gregor, aren't you like 30? You're not like old.
경기 규칙과 규격은 알고 있다. 직접 경기장을 그리도록 하지.
There were grumbling sinners, but beaming sinners, reticent sinners. Their reactions were all varied, but everyone eventually moseyed out to an empty lot to play beach volleyball. I stretched, hoping this activity would help break up the tense atmosphere. Sometime later,
자, 그럼 가겠어.
the field was drawn over a squelchy mudflat. The worn ball rocketed into the air with Don Quixote's serve.
이렇게 하는 것이요?
Oh yeah, Ishmael's just in a terrible mood. This is the one from the trailer. With Yisang's nice receive, it was starting to look like we had a proper game going.
그렇지. 잘하네.
으차.
어이구야.
쓸데없는 짓이야.
At least she took off her coat for this.
오티스 씨, 방금 공 못 피했으면 저 죽을 뻔했을 것 같은데.
훈련의 일종이다.
Ryoshu, you're not supposed to hit the ball with your sword.
자, 내가 받았어.
이럴 시간에 고래의 특징이라도 공부해 둔다면.
Study the whale. Alright, so are we gonna get like... We'll learn about the whale, but okay. Don't know if she did that on purpose. Probably.
대호수를 건너갈 나침반도 없는 것 같고.
I feel Ishmael probably should have speak up about it more instead of being vague. Just tell us straight.
젠장. 그 자식은 분명히 어떻게든 살아있을 거야.
And there's the line from her ego. Her personal ego.
아이씨 진짜!
Heathcliff, unable to stand Ishmael's attitude any longer, kicked the ball with enough force that it just might burst. Alright, we're playing football now. And the ball flew way over the mark and toward the boundary, separating us from the pristine beach we saw a few days ago. Did the ball just pop?
네, 가시되지 않는 플라즈마 장이 형성되어 있는 것 같군요.
A field of plasma invisible to our eyes. The ego line. Yeah, pretty much. a field of plasma? Who put plasma on the beach?
둥지와 뒷골목을 구분하기 위한 일종의 장치죠.
Yeah, we'll get it. Yeah, that's what I mean.
형식은
Like, we'll get it
제각각이더라도
soon next
모든
Canto.
둥지의 경계에는 비슷한 것들이 존재합니다.
Yeah, some of the same function. Okay.
뻔하지. 뒷골목 사람들이 둥지로 못 끼어 들어오게 하려는 울타리는 어디에나 흔하게 있으니까.
And yeah, and then the nest residents are just laughing at us.
그런데 말이야. 저 기술로는 흔적도 안 남게 할 수도 있었을 텐데. 저런다는 건
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah,
보란
segregation.
듯이 터뜨려 버려서
아.
그것마저도 오락으로 만들려는 생각인 거지. 부자들은 즐길 놀이가 많겠어.
Damn. So, okay, yeah, you just get disintegrated if you go to the plasma field. Jeez.
기술의 구체적인 의도나 과시성에 대해서는 제 쪽에선 말할 수 있는 게 없군요.
공 1시간이나 걸려서 찾았는데.
Damn.
다들 정신 차려. 저 공 터지는 소리 때문에 개딱지 놈들이 몰려오고 있다고.
너 이따가 보자.
Honestly, I get Heathcliff. Like, he's just pissed off about her being so gloomy. I guess that works out. Like, Ishmael's base ego is gloom. I really thought this could be the activity to dramatically bring us all together. It's all gone to hell. Why does this keep happening?
뭐 이제는 익숙해질 때도 되지 않았나 관리자 양반? 저것 때부터 빠르게 처리하자고.
Alright, let's go. Notice what the strong part of evade. Yeah, I'll check it out. Yeah, sure. One sec.
하룬, 기다리는 거 못해.
뭐죠?
100초만
Defense,
기다려줄게.
nimble steps. At 10, on use gain 2 rupture protection. Take less damage from rupture effects for 1 turn. Rupture. Okay, rupture. Anti-rupture. It's a 14. Yeah, it's a 14. I know, it feels like 14 is pretty low. Not like 4 plus 10, yeah. But I mean, 10, a base 10. It depends, I guess. Like, let me see. Okay, it's not opposed anyway. I think it's because I'm thinking about Mirror's Dungeon Hard, where what's it called? Everyone just high rolls, so it's like. I guess it works in normal content. I guess it works out though, where not everything is over like 20 or something. Oh, Spice Bush is 4 plus 10. I see. But yeah, I'm just thinking of like Mirror's Hard, where it's like just not so numbers, where like you have to like either tank the clash or ego it. After MD Hard, everything is easy now, pretty much. Or at least like I appreciate when it's not just high rolling and everything.
나이스! 하나 제꼈다.
Oh, these guys don't have sanity either. They don't have sanity. They're not abnos, but they don't have sanity. The most major enemies has advice above 10. For main cam is good, but for bosses, yeah, it depends. Sometimes they low roll, but like I don't trust abnormalities to low roll in fights. Like even though they could, it's like 50% chance for heads tails with abnos. It's just that when it doesn't, when they high roll, it really hurts. That's for sure. But to be fair, Ishmael's like clashing, like Ishmael's clashes in of itself are pretty good. So the only time you want anti-rupture is if you know the enemy, because Ishmael isn't really a tank. She's like, yeah, 154 HP. I don't see like her stagger thresholds aren't too bad, but they're not the best either. So she's not really a tank. So the anti-rupture is like you'd rather not get hit in the first place, even with anti-rupture. Unless there's like an unavoidable rupture skill that happens, or like a rupture debuff that's unavoidable. But I haven't seen that yet. Only Mariachi has 5 plus 10. Yeah. In Ishmael's Uptie story, she takes the role of Olga. Like she mentioned, even in even in Ishmael's Uptie story, she mentions the library. So yeah, she's pretty much Olga's role in her mirror world. Actually, I'll check it later, but beach volleyball plan completely backfired. Everyone has a scowl on their face. They fight off the trash crabs. I have to do something about this. Go to solo because base 10 and many times not easy. Like, oh yeah, if you want to solo with her, maybe that'd be fun. That seems fun. Just solo with her. All right. Sinclair.
순수했던 나날로.
Ishmael got bodied by Roland. Probably. Pretty much. It would have been. I do wonder then, like, how far back can the mirror ID memories go? Like, can she recall the library itself? Like, she mentions the warp trains, I think, if I remember correctly when I read it. She mentions the warp train in her Uptie. Solo grinding is fun. I see.
한 방 먹였네. 기술을 멋들어 보자고.
No.
Alright. Pretty simple.
유효타 좋아. 계속 집중하자.
I guess so far we're 2 for 2 on Ruina IDs from events. So far we're 2 for 2. And this time around we were what's it called? We actually do meet the Ruina character this time around, rather than like Pierre and Jack just being IDs, but we don't know them in person.
무얼 잘못했는지 아는 것부터가 시작이랬어.
흐드러졌구려. 피어나라.
이 공격은 꽤 먹혀든 것
And
같아요.
that's that.
금방 끝내고 버스로 돌아갈 수 있겠다. 그치?
No, because Doran's Riptide is so strong. What makes them think that was okay? It's literally stronger than the majority of egos. I mean, to be fair, like, Rip Space, you need to, like, gain charge. Like, that's the thing with her. You need to gain charge. So she has a bit of a ramp time. Unless she, like, she was, like, okay beforehand, but then it's like, you need her to have telepole in to, like, get charged fast. Like, Refraction Railway is where she's shown, because we have Sin resource stick around. Hey, Ishmael. Can we talk, at least for a bit? I called over to Ishmael once the battle was over. Right. I've never done anything like this before. I don't know if this is the right thing to do or what kind of results this conversation is going to yield, but... Oh yeah, Heathcliff, when he has the enough charge, can hit pretty high coin power. I can't just sit here and watch. Okay, yeah, and Dante is becoming more of a manager as we go along. Egos need materials, yeah.
네, 그러시던가요.
He needs speed. Oh yeah, speed, yeah. I mean, charge gives speed, I think, to him. It looks to me that you've been preoccupied with something ever since we got here. You know, you're not really participating in group activities and things like that.
당연하죠. 중요한 건 따로 있는데 여기서 정신 놓고 희희낙낙하고 있으니까요.
Something more important. Is this about the Great Lake?
네.
That we, in our current state, shouldn't go there.
네.
Right, so why do you think we don't have a chance against whatever is there?
말씀드렸잖아요. 아직 준비가 안 됐으니까. 적어도 반년은 호수와 그것들에게
Read the dialogue out loud, I can't see. We'll see. Let's go, like, I did that once during Marina, but like, yeah. I'm going to need at least half a year to acclimate to the Great Lake and see the things that are there.
아니면 그에 상응하는 경험을 더 쌓는다던가요. 관리자님도 마찬가지예요. 적어도 자신의 몸을 지킬 정도는.
Gain more experience, enough to overwhelm our disadvantage. That goes the same for you, Dante. You need to be strong enough to take care of yourself.
아, 관리자님의 단련이라면 제가 도울 수 있어요. 그리고 오티스 씨도 분명 관리자님을 돕는
I think
것에는
yeah, I think
협조하겠죠.
Ishmael is more like she's trying to avoid the situation herself. She doesn't like she's just making excuses, I feel.
그럴 만한 상황이 온다면
Wait. Half a year, Ishmael, we just don't have that much time to spare.
허비? 허비라고 생각하시나요? 지금 저희가 하고 있는 짓들이 더 허비 같은데요?
Oh yeah, he gets AoE. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Heathcliff gets an AoE, gets a 2-hit one. Yeah.
그리고
I think 2.
놀고 있자고 말씀드린 게 아니잖아요. 그저 행선지를 잠시 다른 곳으로 돌렸다가 돌아오면 되는 건데요?
Yeah, she's avoiding the issue.
그건 불가능합니다. 모든 구획의 황금가지를 파악한 것도 아닐 뿐더러 비포팀의 사전 답사가 준비된 것도 아니니까요.
Okay, so that's how it works.
핑계는
I mean, same to you.
다른 잘난 이유가 있다는 것쯤은 오래전부터 알고 있었어요.
Alright.
그리고 뭐가 됐든 이번엔 그 생각이 틀렸다는 걸
Yeah, after
뼈저리게
her is
느끼시게 될
Heathcliff.
테죠.
So like, we'll see how Heathcliff reacts to like having his trauma be next, pretty much.
그럴지도요.
개판이네 정말. 그러면 적어도 상세한 항해 계획과 전투 방향을
Okay, at least yeah, that'd be better.
듣자니까.
Just when I thought our discussion was reaching a stalemate, Heathcliff butted in.
당신은 또 뭔데요?
닥쳐. 지금 너 혼자 개고생해? 여태껏 다 쳐 뒤져가면서 굴러왔잖아. 여기 있는 놈들 전부. 이번에도 결국 어떻게든 될 거라고.
그러니까 대호수 위에서는 그런 방법은 통하지 않는다고요. 관리자님이 수정당해도 끝이고 그것에게 우리가 먹혀서 더는 시간을 되돌리지 못할
That's
수도
the thing,
있다고요.
like, even with Dante's recovery, like, if they lose the body, then that's that. Because, like, even with, like, Dante's notes, no, sorry, the mini story, we see, what's it called? We see, like, we have to get Heathcliff back right away from the back of the bus. So, yeah. We'll see. So yeah, it's not like perfect recovery.
알아듣겠어요? 지금까지의 상식으로 움직이다간 진짜 우리는 끝장날 수도 있다고요. 그러면 그 새끼도 못 죽일 테고.
Yeah, she really wants revenge on, I guess, Ahab.
좋아. 네 말이 맞다고 쳐. 이대로 가면 우린 다 돼지고 나도 아니 돌아갈 수 없게
We
될
have to
거라고
get
치자고.
Alright, he's mentioning Catherine. His personality is already relatable in ways, and I like a lot of people. Just talking about the difficulty waves. Ha. But yeah, okay, he's mentioning Catherine. We're getting bits of that now.
그래서 잠깐이라도 놀면 뭐가 좀 덧나냐? 그 망할 고래 새끼들이 더 세져?
These whales working out. Like just buff whales, huh? But yeah, so Heathcliff wants to get Catherine back somehow. I mean, like, what's it called? It's presumed right now that Catherine is dead. Like, we all think that Catherine is dead. Oh, Catherine, I haven't read Wuthering Heights myself, but like, I think Catherine is Heathcliff's love interest, but like she gets like engaged to like some other dude, and like Heathcliff is like this from what I know is like, I might be wrong, so I'm just prefacing that, like Heathcliff is like adopted or something. Like he's from a poor background, and like he's adopted and stuff. And I'm watching your VODs and you have a nice voice. That's why I'm subscribed to you. Oh, thank you. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks. And thanks for saying that. Catherine is Heathcliff's sister. Yeah, something about that as well. We don't know how Limbus, stepsister. Yeah, not blood related, but like, because I think Heathcliff is adopted, but we don't know how Limbus, because Limbus could always change things. Like, for example, Sonia is Sonia and Roger are not, you know, 1-for-1 with Crime and Punishment. So we'll have to see like what, and also like let's say for example Cromer plays a much bigger role in Damien, as in smaller role in Damien compared to Canto 3. And obviously Damien wasn't this like I don't think Damien was this like otherworldly little prince thingy like we see in this story. So we'll see how things change with Limbus, Heathcliff and Catherine.
분위기를 계속 조져놨으면 같이 어울리는 척이라도 해야 될 거 아니야, 상식적으로.
Heathcliff is like he's rough but he is considerate. Like he's rough but he's considerate.
제법 웃기네요. 히스클리프 씨? 당신이 뭘 안다고 상식 운우네요. 고래를 만나본 적은 있어요? 데오스에 가본 적이나 있고?
Yeah, it's a lot of build
뭘
up.
덥지 않게 이제 와서 아는 척이죠?
Like Ishmael is like extremely gloomy right now.
배 위의 생활에 대해서는 알기나 해요. 알 리가 없죠.
Jeez.
팔자 좋게 자기 연인인지 뭔지 모를 이름이나 중얼대고 버스에 기대 졸다가 틈나면 성질이나 바락바락 내는 댁은.
Damn. Ishmael just going hard, like just whining up all day that Heathcliff whines about his girlfriend. So I guess like yeah, Heathcliff has mentioned Catherine to the other sinners, or at least he's like whining to himself about Catherine. Like damn. So jeez. Damien's supposed to be Little Prince reference, so it's more possibilities that one character. Yeah. Yeah. Don't forget he's blinking. Ha. PM is expecting Canto 5 to kick your teeth in, so if that doesn't happen, I'd be disappointed. Ha. Yeah, like Ishmael is just pissed. To be fair, like Ishmael like is the one that tries to be like collected, but then she gets pissy. She can get pissed easily, and like it's funny. Like I like Heathcliff and Ishmael. I think those two are like they're my top two right now. I think Heathcliff and Ishmael are my top two sinners personally. His logo has HTCT. Yeah, his logo has that thing as well.
물 아래에서 기어오는 것과 하늘 위에서 떨어지는 것, 그 모든 것들을 죽여야 하고. 산성 태풍, 참치 쓰나미, 뇌압 폭풍 같은 이름도 다 떠올리기 힘든 수많은 종류의 호수 재해들과
Acid typhoons, tuna tsunamis, cerebra storms. Yeah, there's a lot going on the ocean, or lake rather, huh? It's a popular ship, yeah. I see around a lot.
그 폭풍 때문에 발생하는 산만한 크기의 파도, 크게 지나가면 또다시 나타나는 개 같은 괴물들.
That free food tuna. I don't like tuna myself. It's not. I don't really like it as a fish, as in to eat. It's like maybe I just had bad tuna, like just canned tuna, but mostly canned tuna. To be fair, I'm not a fan of tuna. Well, canned tuna. Detour's more charming than a cooking detour. Yeah, this one is a lot more build up. To be fair, the cooking one is meant to like establish distortions as a thing in the city for newcomers, and to reintroduce that into the plot. Well, into the game rather. This one is yeah, we got the Molar office, but this is a lot more build up to 5.
등을 맡긴 동료는 잠시 한눈판 사이에 죽어 있고 하나같이 미쳐 돌아가는 사람들로 바뀌어가는 그 지옥 같은 호수에 대한 모든 일들은.
Damn.
당신 같은
A fun beach episode.
빠진
We got a
사람들이
bit of
주는
that.
반뿐이는.
We got a bit. Lovey-dovey tenderfoot. Jeez.
100번 더 죽어도 모를 일일 테니까.
Yeah, I hope that these two can come to an understanding one day.
그만하라고 했지!
Before anyone could even step in, Heathcliff swung wildly at Ishmael.
너 따위가 뭘 한다고 함부로 짓거려!
Jeez. Yeah, it reached boiling point.
이보게들.
The tussle was such a blitz that no one could even attempt to intervene. Yi Sang almost looked pitiful as he stood there bewildered. For a moment it appeared as though Heathcliff had the upper hand as his fist struck Ishmael right in her jaw. See that Ishmael name dropped the whale, it's pretty obvious that... yeah, pretty much. Well, I don't know, I haven't read Moby Dick myself, so that's something to find out for me. I haven't read it myself, but yeah. It seems like it's Ahab. Just as Ishmael appeared to throw a punch, she kicked Heathcliff's leg, throwing him to the ground. Ishmael, wait. In the blink of an eye, Ishmael took up her mace. She raised the mace high as though she could strike down at any moment. Her arm trembles with uncontrollable fury.
그래, 머리통을 내려치려고 내가 전에 했던 것처럼 죽여. 상관없어. 어차피 살아날 테니까.
Yeah, I really like the artwork for the CGs. I really like them. They have this like expressiveness. I really like it. They're really good. We'll see how that turns out, but like, yeah, that's something. Yeah. Notice I've seen movies based on Moby Dick, but never read it myself. Yeah, I know about Moby Dick randomly around, like, it's pop culture pretty much, but like, I don't know really about it. I've seen it a fair bit. I've seen it around. I mean, it's the artist who drew it. They're like, it's their art style pretty much. Like, we don't know the process behind it, but like, it is their art style. It's pretty clear. Like, I've seen her other art, and it's like, it's pretty much the style that we see in this game. No, there's lots of CG art in the game. But yeah, hold on. Alright.
나하고 다를 거라 생각한 내가 바보지.
As couldn't it be any different from me?
역시 다들 똑같네.
You know why you've not read it? Probably because it's easier for me to understand scenes with illustrations. That's fair. I get what you mean. That's fair. I guess if you're just waiting for Canto 5 and you have nothing else to do, you can try reading it, maybe. Yeah, because like, I did see that post where they mention like, it's not like they're preparing to, and they mention for like Canto 5 onwards, it'll be someone else, but like, it's effectively the same thing. It's not fired yet, not like dismissed right away, but like, they pretty much said, so we'll see how that turns out. We'll see. One art for Canto 4? No. Like, she's done more than just one art. She's done more than just one art. She's done this, like, this kind of artwork for like the game, like throughout the whole game pretty much. So it's not just one piece of art they've done ever. We'll see how that goes. I wasn't sure what caused her sudden change of heart, but it was a relief of sorts, at least. She looked at Heathcliff with her eyes wide open and dropped her mace to the ground. She managed to recollect herself for now.
이런 불상사를 다시 보고 싶진 않았소만.
Yeah. In the trailer, there's a bunch more art, like short-haired Ishmael, Honglu on the balcony, Ryoshu falling down, and all that stuff. We've seen, there's like, you know, it's like the short-haired Ishmael art as well. We saw, it's those like blink and you'll miss it art, pretty much. But yeah, they have things planned ahead a lot. It's not like they're not writing this on their coattails, pretty much. There is planning ahead in advance and stuff.
결국 벗들과의 다툼은 피할 수가 없는 일인가?
We don't know how that works out. We don't know how the process worked out for like how to say development. Like maybe they could try to imitate the art style, but like unfortunately we know what happened, what's happening, so we'll see. We don't know, because like obviously she wasn't the artist for Rowena. That was someone else doing the CG art in Rowena, so who knows. We'll see.
쟤네 보니까 우리 옛날 생각나지 않아? 저렇게 치고받고 싸울 때가 있었는데.
누님, 쉿.
It's not. They don't want to get involved, huh?
단테, 첫 임무로부터 큰 분란이 발생한 적은 없었기에 이야기하지는 않았지만
What's up?
수감자들의 업무 불안은 관리 실패로 간주되어 추후 귀책 사유를 물을 수 있습니다.
Management failure? I guess so. Yeah, I see. Yeah, I see. I don't know how that would go. Like, I don't know. Like, that's obviously, if they can't, like, that would be nice. But obviously, we don't know. Like, I feel honesty has to, I mean, I don't know. It's complicated. Like, that's obviously a hope. If they can't be honest in public, that would be a hope that happens. But it's like, yeah, to say the least, their PR is dragged through the mud right now. So who knows? Maybe better to just be honest about that. But who knows? Who knows? Like, it's really complicated in that sense. So yeah. Could be held responsible for future management failure. Okay. What the hell was I supposed to do about this? Was what I wanted to say, but I managed to hold my metaphorical tongue.
이것이 어떻게 관리자님의 책임이지? 저 머저리들이 멋대로 싸웠을 뿐이지 않나?
그러한 일을 벌어지지 않게 하는 것이 관리라는 직무죠.
Okay, yeah. So more responsibility for Dante.
이놈. 그만해요, 여러분.
맞소. 이런 상황은 영웅적인 우리 림버스 컴퍼니와는 어울리지 않소.
Heroic nature. Sure, Don. Sure. Sinclair's hesitance, Don Quixote's attempts to diffuse, Faust's impassive voice, and Otis's increasingly rising voice in my defense. We'll have to see how it goes. We'll have to see. All of that combined was starting to get incredibly irritating. Stop. Guys, enough. I had no more recourse left at this moment. Yeah, that was something with that as well, like, because of something to do with, like, outfits or something. Ishmael, Heathcliff.
뭐?
The two of you stop working together for a while. Distance yourselves. At least until I can think of a way to deal with you two.
나라고 저 면상을 굳이 찾아보고 싶진 않아.
Yeah, something like that. Thus the mood fell into a pit, as depressing as the mudflat.
자, 이제 견적도 나왔으니까 슬슬 폐품을 모으러 가셔도 될 것 같네요.
I wonder if we'll see Ishmael and Heathcliff get along by the end of this, or maybe we'll see that in Canto 5. We'll see. We spent the next few days collecting scraps with the rest of the sinners. Or maybe they'll come and work together at the end of this Canto. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Also, I'm curious what Heathcliff meant by I thought you would be different. Heathcliff's chapter, that's gonna be a long time for like Heathcliff to like be pissed off at Ishmael. Like, even with seeing Ishmael's backstory, he'd still be pissed off. So that'll be quite something if we wait that long for it. Oh, it is costing, yeah, it's costing modules now. That's weird. Like, it was costing... Like, here it cost... that cost modules, and this cost enkephalin. The one with the rotation thingy, for some reason. The situation is big given cut off this mud flat, but we have to keep collecting more scrap. And Heathcliff and Ishmael are still in the same team. Wrong one. No one here. Let's check for you. Nope. It's not that deep, but may as well see if we can get bonuses. Just to like ease up farming a bit. No one. Let me see how my rewards are looking. Still a while away. Sinclair is at 500. The redo are, yeah. Imperfect rotation, ha. Isma's right to worry about. She's going far, yeah. At least she didn't bash Heathcliff's head in. But I'm curious what Heathcliff meant by I thought you'd be different. Pretty much. Like, what about Ishmael was it then? I'm curious.
투입합니다.
Rare scrap was like, you get bonus scrap for rare scrap you collect. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that.
끝내고 돌아오는 친구는 맛있는 거 사줄게. 물론 회사 카드로.
I saw that, yeah.
이 공격은 꽤 먹혀든 것 같아.
And you.
다시 복구하긴 힘들 거예요.
피는 확실히 빼는 편이 좋지.
금방 끝내고 버스로 돌아갈 수 있겠다.
터뜨려주지.
그치?
파쇄 완료.
Pretty appearance-wise, but I never read the book. Maybe it'll be funny. It will be funny if Catherine looks like Ishmael. If that's what it turns out to be. If Ishmael just looks like Catherine, and that's why he was hoping better of Ishmael. That'll be funny. That'll be quite something. We shall wait and see though. Because I don't know. Blonde, maybe. Like just long hair. But we'll see. A better person. In the book, he has an inferior complex. I haven't read it myself, but. But what about Ishmael? Like specifically, like Ishmael. I don't know. What does Catherine look like in the original Wuthering Heights? Or how is she described to look? I haven't read it myself. Or is she literally like long hair, a long-haired character?
씹는 맛이 있는데?
Assuming long hair with fan art. Ah, I see. Oh, we got rare scrap. Troubled waters. Okay, yeah, we're near the end now. Let's grab our... Oh, 495. We almost got... We're just 5 away from Sinclair. We're 5 away from it. We continue to just collect scrap. I decided to watch the sinners get to work. Wondering what I could do about Ishmael and Heath. Yeah, Sinclair just corrodes, but at least it's manageable. His current best ego is a single target. If N Corp, if we had an AOE Sinclair ego, besides I don't use Lifetime Stew, but if there was something else, it'd make corroding even worse. The days are once you use his guard, maybe. Oh, true, but like sometimes just just attack. I get that feeling. Just attack. Don't guard, attack. That's all you do. Attack. The days were as suffocating as it was for them as it was for me. Heathcliff found the artist of Omniscient Reader likes Heath a lot. Ah, I see. My friends read Omniscient Reader. I haven't read it myself, but my friends have read it. Is Lifetime Stew that bad? It's just I don't think there's much like no. I think it's more because Doomsday Clock is just really good. It's really good for getting Ego's sin resource. It's really, and it works perfectly because like it works perfectly with the minus coin with Sinclair's playstyle as well. I think Lifetime Stew, like the first effect is a healing one, which is also kind of awkward since he's not really even like U Corp Sinclair isn't support. He's not there for support, so having an Ego for support doesn't really work out, I guess. As well. And his corrosion, it does do burn. It is burn, so it does work with him, but it's not like standout, I guess. I haven't seen Uptie 4 though. A chance to aim at allies, yeah. AoE and corrosion, you can easily kill like half your team, yeah. Well, save for Otis. I think he targets the highest HP in corrosion when he's uncontrollable. Except the issue is in non-boss fights, he might just kill your team when he corrodes, pretty much. Save for Otis, maybe.
어이, 그렇게 연결하면 흡기 쪽에 문제가 생기지 않나?
그러면 어떻게 해요? 라인이 3개나 나뉘는데.
답답하군.
They could do with corroded Aleph or Vav. Might have been the only corroded, but next turn they stagger or dead. We'll see, maybe. So far we haven't seen Aleph or Vav Egos, but like it's gonna cost so much to uptie them. Like based on like Zayn, HE and Tef ones costing more Freds and shards as it goes up. It will cost so much Freds and shards to uptie. So we really need more resources by that point. Real Ego isn't that good. It's alright. It's more like it's a usable one. Like his base Ego is not great on consecutive turns. Like his power down is like detrimental. Fourth Frost main. Oh yeah, fourth match flame. Yeah. I think it's pretty good. Yeah. No, I think there's something weird with his base Ego. Oh, no longer there. I see.
이런 건
Oh, is it gone now? I see.
공병대들과
Or is
작전을
it
지휘했을
yeah.
때
I haven't
비하면
seen if it's up type 4 or not. Egos does better than nothing, but at least it's better than what Gregor and Honglu have. Are all base Egos up type 4? No. You have to up type 4 them yourself, unfortunately. So you have to wait. You have to up type it for yourself. But I feel like some aren't worth it. Like Mersault up type 4 Chain of Others is like it lowers the debuff on himself slightly, but it's like what's the point? You don't need that. There's some you don't need. There's some that's obviously you don't really need them. You don't really need to uptie them, like Mersault. When I worked with the engineering corps, Otis, who appeared to be rather knowledgeable in engineering, continued to support Molar Boatworks bus modifications. Okay, yeah, so we're getting a I think we're gonna get Otis and the Trojan horse thing down the line as well, probably.
파우스트 양, 혹여 수감자들의 신상 명세서에 기호품이나 취향에 대한 기록은 없소.
그런 것까지 작성해두지는 않습니다.
Yisang's looking out for the team.
이상 씨, 벌써 몇 번이나 말씀드렸지만 지금의 조치는 관리자님의 판단을 우선하는 것이 올바른 수감자의.
Yisang is looking out for the rest of the team. And then there's Olga. Honglu's base Ego is the only one good, and Gregor on Legend Domain. AEDDD is situational. It's something at least. It's nice to see, yeah, Yisang is the most changed character now. Honestly, he's the most changed character now.
에헤이! 싸운 거 풀 때는 술만한 게 없다니까. 어디 내 비장의 술이라도
Uptie
내줘.
4 BL Yisang is a spice bus. I heard that. To be fair, if you're interested in poise, Yisang is good. If you want to do poise playstyle, Blade Lineage Yisang is good. Cross every counter and pairs legend main with Land of Illusion. You instantly destroy with trees on Dongrang. Ah, right, yeah, AoE. Yeah, Blading Sang is pretty good at Uptie 4. Also, yeah, we got so many Poise Ego gifts now as well.
설마 지난번부터 계속 말한 킹크랩계 뇌수 담금주요?
King Trash Crab Brain Wine. G.
그건 나도 좀 땡기는데.
아니요. 내가 직접 물어보겠네. 마음은 고맙네.
You get not good coin flips with him.
안 될 것 같은데.
Yisang was trying to come up with various ways to bring Heathcliff and Ishmael's feud to a close.
분.
Oh, okay. We got like another moment of Chef Ryoshu. And I think that's the bear mascot that we see around in the city now. The one in like Carmen's hairpiece. I think it's is it like, what was it again? Was it a hair clip or was it something with one of Carmen's accessory hair tie? Yeah, her hair tie has the bear mascot. So it seems to be like a general mascot in the city.
아니, 여기서는 다 분이 맞다.
Silo. Alright, Berso is now talking like Ryoshu. You did jump scare me this time. I mean, I know Carmen's presence now, and it's like, my energy is a bit lower this stream, for obvious reasons.
그래. 숨이 아직 붙어 있을 때 그렇게 해보는 것도 새로운 예술을 추구하는 방향이겠군.
I think so while they're still alive could presume direction. Okay. Oh, okay. While
고통을
they're
더
alive.
가하기 위한 제안은 아니었으며 그저 조리하기에 알맞은 방향을 말한 것뿐이다.
Okay, yes, it's like crustaceans. Yeah, they're slight. I have no idea what these abbreviations mean though. Silo, slice it, life off. No idea.
저희 언제 저녁 먹을 수 있어요?
Snap your neck completely.
30분째예요.
Legs. Slice its. Oh, slice its legs off. I guess. Slice its legs off? Not to inflict further pain. Slice its legs off and slice. Oh, sink it. No. Snap your neck. I don't know. I don't think crabs have necks. Iron name drop. I mean, to be fair, less people know. I mean, Iron. I don't know. I don't know how it works exactly. I'll probably get to reading Leviathan at some point, but not yet. Not yet. So I don't know how exactly it works exactly with him in the light alongside her. Ryoshu has blood red light mirror world. Maybe I can see that. I can see that.
레인, 나 죽어. 배에서 크랩 깨들 울음소리가 나.
누님.
Sinclair level up Ryoshu reading. Ha. It seemed that Ryoshu and Mersol were trying to come up with a new way to make the trash crabs more palatable. Not that I had any taste buds or a mouth, but it was starting to resemble actual food at least in its presentation.
꼬맹이들, 그리로 튄다. 꼬맹이! 아니요. 자, 싱클레어군, 마무리를 부탁함세.
그레고르 씨, 저는 왼쪽 다리 할게요.
Actually, I do wonder how old Don is. Like, she's calling Sinclair young. So I do wonder if Don, like, how much older. Like, we see them together, but, like, I do wonder how old Don is compared to Sinclair. Like, everyone assumes they're close in age, but, like, maybe Don is, like, older. Like, much older than Sinclair. Like, I'd say Sinclair is, like, 20s, like, early to mid 20s. So I wonder how much older Dawn is. If she still calls him young Sinclair. Assuming Dawn is, yeah. Everyone is, I think everyone is 20 plus because like Finn was like, to be like, I don't think they'll do like anyone younger than 18 at least. He could just look young. Maybe like early 20s then. Early 20s or like 18 at least. 18 at minimum at least. He may not be older than Heathcliff and Ishii from misinformation I know. That'd be weird like if Heathcliff is just really young compared to comparable to Sinclair. Most other sinners were busying themselves with hunting trash crabs and collecting scrap. They say that practice makes perfect, and everyone was already performing rather well coordinated attacks, even without my input. Okay, they're in auto mode now. But yeah, everyone else is going fine together now, at least. As for Heathcliff,
와, 그레고로 씨, 불쇼라도 보여주시는 건가요?
좀 더 화려하게 휘감더라.
아니, 저건 그냥 타는 거잖아요.
Gregor can't cook, huh?
빼내었다. 이미 음식의 기능은 상실한 것 같습니다.
Sinclair's not 18 because of suspicions, and yeah. He's at least older than 18 because they have set a precedence to not show death of like, you know, minors, for example. They really like they set that precedence with like what was Tiffrith's original name in Lobotomy Corp? We don't see Lisa. We don't see Lisa die in Lobotomy Corp. We know she died, but we don't see her get killed. So yeah, 20 could work with Sinclair. Lisa, yeah. Sinclair's age isn't confirmed. Yeah, I don't think anyone's age is confirmed, but it's a safe assumption that they're all above 18. Yeah, we do see him in school, but we don't know how long that was, to be fair. Maybe the art book, if they do release an art book. Age got leaked. I saw like people saying like in the Smoke War he was like 15, but like obviously now he's 30 or something. He's like 30 something.
히스클리프군.
Hi Heathcliff. Heathcliff?
뭐야 그게 저기.
Oh, 35. Yeah, something like that. I heard about that. Yeah.
길잡이 그 인간이랑 면담하고 왔어. 이제
면담 맞지?
What's up?
아무튼 말썽은 안 일으키도록 하겠어. 그러니까 나도 하나만.
I don't know if Virgilus really had with Virgilus. With Virgilus. I was wondering like what? Oh, the guide. Right. The Virgilus is the guide. All right. I don't know if Virgilus really had a talk with Heathcliff, but I'm glad that unlike other times, he was here to at least get Heathcliff to calm down. But Ishmael...
잠깐 괜찮겠습니까? 오가는 대화가 아니라 일방적인 얘기겠지만 이미 대충 전달받았겠습니다만 두 문제아들에 대한 면담을 진행했었습니다.
Alright, Virgilus is helping in his own way. He tried rather.
보았던 것처럼 히스클리프에게는 교육을 진행해 효과를 보았지만
I guess the same thing with Don, where he just like reminds them of why you're here. I guess. Maybe. We'll see. Well, not we'll see, but like...
이스마엘은 해결되진 않았습니다. 정확히는 해결할 이유가
No reason to
없다고
resolve it.
할까?
What are you talking about?
무슨 뜻인지 묻고 있겠군. 설마 설명까지 덧붙이는 친절을 바라는 건 아니겠죠.
I guess it's better.
직접 깨닫는 날이 올 겁니다.
I don't know. We'll see, but maybe it's better for Ishmael to be like this for her golden bow stuff. Maybe.
애초에 이런 애들 뒷바라지나 해주는 듯한 일은 제 소관이 아니니까 말입니다.
Yeah, says the one who ran an orphanage. LCB Yisign doesn't have. He's not as ill, at least. I know you're putting extra work, and I appreciate it. Kind of event.
앞으로는 제가 나서는 일은 없었으면 합니다.
The full extent of Virgilius' power, because as powerful as colors are, they aren't above arbiters and claws. I'm curious to see where he ranks. I mean, he is color. Like Gabura almost defeated Bina. It's just that, Kali almost defeated Garion, but like, she was tired by the time she fought her because she was busy with claws and abnormalities. So it depends on the fixer then. We do see more of Virgilius' power in Leviathan, but that's for another time probably. We'll see. I don't know it myself. I haven't read it. Kai defeats because of Arbiter doesn't know about ego. True, but it's still power. It's still power. And obviously Leviathan does have something with Virgilius.
제가 먼저 둘 사이에 면담을 한 것은 최근 업무 성과가 나쁘지 않았던 것에 대한 작은 성이라구나 생각해 두시죠.
Thanks, Virgilius.
그럼 저는 그 어금니 사무소 해결사들과
Vermilion Cross the weakest. I mean, to be fair, Vermilion Cross, just like he had some fixtures with him, but it was him versus the ensemble. So like, he probably got like outgrouped, pretty much. He was outnumbered. Do you know about ego? This is the Purple Terrace alive. I wonder if she regularly visits the library. She's like, I don't think. Not sure. I mean, she could, but I don't think she has a reason to like come and visit anymore. Like Roland is like fine now. He got Hannah section 1 as backup and still lost. True, but he was outnumbered. Even then, like Virgil got defeated by Ori. He's not as strong as Geb. I mean, to be fair, like he was like on the way home, and like he was like messed up a bit by that point. I mean, not messed up like by surprise. And even then, it's like we see Virgilius get something in Leviathan, so he could be stronger now. Like that, Ishmael was left alone with little progress to speak of. According to the people from the boatworks, she apparently snuck out alone late at night to make various preparations. But even when I visited her, when I found her hanging about and called over to her, she didn't respond to me at all. She wasn't ignoring me, rather, she seemed to be deeply fixated on what she was doing. What should I do about her? No, what was I supposed to do then? While a clear answer still eluded me, Mephistopheles' Misamere was entering its final stated. Alright. Like in lore can be god, but in game, yeah. There's a difference in game as well, I guess. But to be fair, like Vermilion Cross, when we fought him, was like dead already. He was just controlled by Elena. Nothing's been resolved, but Mephistopheles' modifications are almost complete. Mika grimly requested that everyone gather to watch the test drive. I'm glad that the modifications are finally complete, but can we really press on in this state? Oh, not enough scrap. Okay, what? Not enough scrap. Alright, this one wants us to have... I see. This one wants us to have... Fine then. Very well. Just one more bit of farming, and then we get Sinclair. Anyone with Ryoshu? Nah, no one's putting support Ryoshu with it. Oh well.
싱싱한 풀이
Didn't look
보이네.
into the Vermilion Cross. Did the Reverb kill him? Yeah, Reverb just killed him. Reverb just killed him. Pretty much. Alright, let's get this last bit of scrap to progress.
최고의 혈구 하나만 남아 있다면 생명은 어떻게라도
날 뛰어보라고.
Alright, we can get through this simple enough. I mean, to be fair, the Reverb were like, what, 10 people? 9 people versus like one guy and some fixers. So, it's no surprise he would be defeated. It goes to show how strong they were, yeah. It's more how strong the Reverb were versus one guy. Well, one guy and fixers, but like the Hana Association fixers weren't like OP either. 9 distortions and 1 color fixer, yeah. Oh yeah, true, yeah. Plus Argalia. Yeah, Argalia as well. Like, you already have a color fixer versus another color fixer, and then you got distortions alongside that. So, it's no wonder the Vermilion Cross was outmatched, honestly.
그렇게 하는 거 맞아?
It's no surprise. She has like a bunch of like damage instances.
우리가 우세. 서둘러 끝내보자.
Right now it's cosmetic, but I wonder... Huh. Because Ishmael is hitting like multiple instances of like... That's one, and then like lots of like 441s and 10... Yeah. Huh. I wonder if they're gonna do something with that mechanic. I know some games like have done something with like split damage like that. Mirror World where Iori accepted Agari's offer to join and become distorted. Maybe. There could be an alternate reality of that. Alright. Now we can get Sinclair.
보트 맡기러 온 고객분이신가요?
Alright, let's uptie Sinclair while we're here. Just so he's not like weak.
정말. 그거 아세요? 여긴 한낮일 때 뻘에서 올라오는 습기랑 비린내가 장난 아니야.
The Vtube Corp, debatable. Yeah, it's debatable. Like we have proper ego suits in Lobotomy Corp, but like even then it's like how much. But that's because of the ego suits. We know ego suits when they're not can really give a massive boost. But of course, it's be compatible with them.
출력은 나아졌는데 여전히 개딱지나 잡고 있다니. 괜히 싶네요.
Alright, let's see his Uptie story first. Late at night on a pitch dark mud flat, flashes of blue sparks flickered on and off somewhere in there. Following the light that was too glaring to be from a lighthouse, yet too meek to be a fire. They learned that not being as strong. Ah, okay, yeah. In Marina. They don't have the ego suits, really. They have the library boosts and stuff, but like, not on like that level. This is canon. This is his mirror. Well, the mirror world rather. There was a child firing sparks at the insides of a large weapon with his welding rod. Let's see. If the weld beads get too big here, the electronics will be affected, I've been told. Better keep it to a minimum. And then, what was I supposed to do next? Lifting his goggles, the child reads down the memo written on a small sheet of paper under the tiny lamp. Imagining some Nest bronze, some survivor using the ego equipment controlled by Nest. I think in Rowena, every single employee was in the library. Everyone that was employed still remains in the library. Unless you mean like other Lobotomy Corp branches, then maybe. Like we have the in Wonder Lab we have the flower office, whatever it's called. So there's them, but they're not obviously taking over the place. But maybe who knows? Maybe there's more like that. Who knows? Is this canon, Sinclair? No. It's from, well, canon in the sense of multiverse, mirror world multiverse idea, but not like our Sinclair. There was Yuri, yeah, but she didn't have an ego. She just like survived and ran away. That must be the circuit diagram his coworker drew for him. Right, now let's get to connecting circuits. This time a thread of smoke quietly billowed instead of sparks. Yeah, low level, yeah. The child's brows were furrowed, perhaps disturbed by the acrid smoke created while soldering. Few and now a click is followed by a hum of electric power. The child earnestly hoped this modification of the weapon was a success. Alas. Yeah, come on. Why? There's no reason it shouldn't work. A small sigh filled the shop's still air. The silence felt doubly palatable thanks to the weapon turning off. It's okay, let's try again. With a desperate look on his face, the child began examining the circuit board, holding a pair of tweezers in his hands. At the same time, a growing feeling of anxiety ruffled the child's mind. Being the last of the group to return from the book, it was by sheer luck that he was discovered before he starved to death, he thought. Oh, okay. I thought like from the how they worded it, it was like Olga, Rain, and then Mika. But in this case, either I misunderstood or like it is like Olga, then Mika, and then Rain that came out. Either way, I guess. Though he happened to start working at a boat shop, his skills and prowess as a fixer weren't really needed here. Probably not compatible. I mean, to be fair, like it was a special case to be like have one they could use for like a long time. When he tried to help out with hunting, the leader was doing it with far greater efficiency. And when he thought he'd lend a hand in mechanics, his colleague was much more capable than he was. Okay, yeah, we're getting Mika getting reference, but like, unless they release Mika soon or something, we're just not gonna have Mika. Obviously, Olga, Ishmael, and Rain Sinclair. But is Boatworks Ishi based of Mika? No. Boatworks Ishmael is Olga. Boatworks Ishmael is Olga. It's based on Olga. Well, that is gonna hurt your eyes. Kind of, but I think eye protection works out. I never worked with this sort of thing, but like, people do get close up. The unease that he's too mediocre to make meaningful contributions in any field has been constantly haunting the child. This must be it. That's why the child is desperate. To upgrade his weapon, learning from his co-workers, and hunt trash crowds with greater efficiency using the improved weapon. There. That was the only way he could think of to be helpful. Great, I'll give it a test run tomorrow's hunt. Things don't always go swimmingly, however. It's working, I guess, but it's not quite there. It looks like the modification didn't go as the child planned. With an uncertain look, the child laboriously slew trash crabs. Maybe the gear ratio in the part where the chains were attached was off. Alright, I'll ask about it when I get back. Daredevil, yeah. They're eating our sinners and the boatworks are eating crabs. They're really bad. Like, Ishmael describes it like you just vomit, but like, you gotta eat what you gotta eat. Still, the child doesn't give up. He'll keep at it until a better solution is found. So far, we don't have like Uptie 4 stories, but who knows? Maybe Uptie 5. We'll see. Like, I think they taste bad. According to Ishmael, they taste really bad. From what she's saying, they taste bad. Yeah, it takes 62 to level up to 30. I'm not gonna use. I don't think I'll use him that much. So I mean, he's tremor, but he needs to put more tremor. But then I think don't you use up tremor? Gain 5 tremor count, inflict 3 tremor count, at 5+ count, point power +1. I guess self tremor. Killing power +1. If target has 6 sinking, deal more damage. Yeah, they don't. She does use tremor, but it's more like self tremor. While Sinclair has tremor for himself. Let's see. One out of the most hits P inflicts +1 tremor with attacks. Okay, yeah. So he does tremor. He adds more tremor. On hit with coins, a 10+ tremor count on self. Inflict 1 tremor and tremor count with coin effects. Self tremor. He inflicts self tremor here. The issue is that it reduces the count by 1 every turn. So you really need to stack. You need to stack steady a lot. Yeah, N Corp Sinclair, because it exists as well. This is blunt and pierce at least. Let's get into level 20. We'll use 20. I'm not gonna use him in the long run right now, so he's just here to grind points. You can, I don't know, because like for the dungeon, I think like you can only select I don't know how the dungeon works in this one, but like last time I had to bring Gregor, at least like knock him in the back line. Oh, there's no dungeon? Oh, there's no dungeon. Okay. Nothing's been resolved, but Mephistopheles' metagames are almost complete. Notice the new Mephi. Oh, okay. I see, yeah. Now Mephi's got a rudder. Rudder? Is that the term? Rudder. Is it called rudder? But yeah, Mephi's now got this. Don't uptie most IDs is because everyone uses Enclair. Yeah. Oh, 7 people now. Alright, we can leave Sinclair in the back line. Okay, whatever. I used 20, but it's fine. Whatever. Pierce, Dawn, and let's bring Greg's. You're Slash, aren't you? Or Pierce? Oh no, you're Pierce. That's fine. You have a bit of Pierce. Use it for fun. May as well.
장비 시동 걸어
수입합니다.
May as well. It's not like it's hard. Okay, yeah, we see here anyway. Mephi's got in a CG here. I may as well. I have him anyway, so it's fine. As all the sinners save for Ishmael gathered to behold the finished product. Oh, so that's ineffective. Okay. Oh well.
오, 이것이 새롭게 변한 버스의 모습이요?
이것은 버스배요, 배버스요.
Bus boat or boat bus? I think I'll go with bus boat.
바퀴는 어디 갔죠? 이러면 유사 이후에는
Oh yeah.
쓸데없는 걱정이군. 당연히 배와 버스의 형태를 오갈 수 있게 개조했지.
Okay, so we can transform Mephi now into with bus form and boat form.
그런 신기한 요술 버스 같은 일이
Pretty
진짜
much.
일어난다고?
Pretty much.
메피스토펠레스는 원래부터 여러 가능성에서부터 나오는 각종 기능을 지닌 버스였어요. 파우스트가 말하지 않았나요?
Okay, yeah, so now Mephi can transform.
자자, 그쯤들 하시고 시동을 걸어보죠.
Plain Mephi. That's the funny thing, like, there is no flying vehicles, like planes rather, in the city. Like, there is no planes. Yet. At least. For some reason. As Mika fiddled with its controls, the bus boat shuddered awake. Huh? And spotted off of the odd screeching noise we heard earlier. It does sound like screaming. Mephi's alarm sounds like screaming. Like, if Mephi is alive in some way, that'll be something. I'm just surprised we haven't seen Karen, like, after this. We haven't seen Karen. Have you seen Karen this chapter? I don't remember. I'm surprised we haven't. Have you seen how the plasma barrier literally split the sky? Oh yeah, true. Yeah, that'd be dangerous. True. Imagine you just ram into a plasma barrier. Yeah, in Guardians Memory you see a plane, but that's in the past. That's in like the past. Oh, in the beginning we see her. Yeah, true. I'm surprised we just got no commentary from her. Like, Virgilis is still around, but like, no commentary from Karen. Unless she's like asleep or something.
뭔가 부족한 것 같은데요. 형상 변환 쪽 장치가 문제인가?
아, 귀청 떨어지는 줄 알았네. 대체 뭐가 부족하면 저런 소리가 나는 거야?
미카, 아무래도 저번에 적당히 때운 그게...
뭐? 적당이라고 했나?
어쩔 수 없었다고요. 부품이 모자랐단 말이에요. 원래는 대체가 안 되는 부품이 있는데 그게...
What's up?
이거 분명 엔진 소리는 아니라고 했었지?
Yeah, there's something about that I saw, yeah. Remember, bus is hurting. Something like that. Ah, I see.
이전에 마주했던 거대 돌연변이 개체입니다. 이쪽으로 오고 있군요.
Oh, did a crab just take over a U Corp facility?
전과 같은 소리에 이끌렸나 보.
마침 잘 됐네. 저 커다란 놈 분명 등딱지에 그 부품을 달고 있었어. 맞지?
그렇긴 한데요.
누님, 아니죠?
맞는데.
A
그
container.
부품이 비싸고
Okay.
만들기 힘들어서 많이들 필요로 한다는 그거 맞잖아.
근처에 있던 다른 보트센터 직원분들도 많이들 돌아가셨다는 건 기억하고 계시죠?
그거야. 부품 때문이 아니라 갑자기 덮쳐 들어온 거니까 그런 거고. 지금은 여기 우리를 도와주실 분들이 이렇게나 많이 있으니까. 맞다. 우리 완전 거질 때부터 보트센터 세우는 걸 도와주던 분들도 전부 다 죽였지? 이번 기회에 속 시원하게 박살 내버리자.
I hope they don't die. I hope not. We'll see.
킹크랩계 뇌수 담금주도 더 만들고.
누님?
우리도 나눠줄 거지?
우리요?
Yeah, they're really like on the nose with the contrast with like Olga, Roger, and Rain and Sinclair. Few years old, so it has to be the same one from earlier.
아무튼 그놈만 잡아 죽이면 해결된다는 거 맞냐?
바로 그렇지.
바로 그렇다는데 시계 대가리.
Heathcliff turned to me, visibly eager to go up and crush some shells.
아니요. 차라리 잘 됐지 않나요?
Ishmael.
나 참, 이스 어디 있다가 온 거야?
당연히 대호수에서 버틸 수 있는 준비들을 하고 있었죠. 고래에 대한 가이드라도 빼곡하게 만들어둬야 최소한의 공부라도 하지 않겠나요?
Oh, okay, we actually do get whale facts.
나 그런 거 안 읽는 거 알면서 또 그런다.
Yeah, Ishmael's the only one who reads this stuff.
그럼 읽을 수밖에 없도록 귀에 못이 박히게 해드리죠. 관리자님, 보셨죠? 저희에게는 아직도 시간이 필요해요. 저 킹크립계는 쫓아낼 수 있는 거잖아요. 그럼 그렇게 해두고 버스 개조는 좀 더 뒤로 미루죠. 그렇게 시간을 벌면...
Hey there, welcome. What is your theory on Enoch's Damien theory? I'm not personally too big on it. I get it's cool, but like at the same time, it feels weird. like what's it called? Like Carmen, you know, tried to end herself because you know, Damien got killed by the Cogito experiment thingy. So it feels weird if it turns out, yeah, he's not dead, don't worry. Like, I don't know, maybe it could be a way for Carmen to, you know, recover herself if it turns out Damien isn't dead. I mean, not Damien, but Enoch. But at the same time, it's also like with Damien, it's like, have you visited Tifereth at all, Damien? If you are Enoch, like, have you gone and seen your sister at all? Like, say hello to her. Like, she misses you. Like, what are you doing? Like, that's a cool. Like, Tifereth's floor having had like you know, it has the jewel, the blue gem that resembles Enoch's eyes. So she does miss him. Damien was, but before, I mean, we don't know. That's the thing. Like, there's the theory that Damien is Enoch, but like we don't know timeline wise when Sinclair happened, because like it must have taken years for Lobotomy Corp. Like we have this. Okay, that's it. Yeah, we have the Smoke War happen, and then there's a massive time jump, like 15 years at least. So we know that the original Lobotomy Corp before with Carmen, rather before when it was just a lab, was like many years in the past as well. I think they're not blood related. No. They're just very close. They're not blood related though. It's like that's why we're made to believe that Enoch and Lisa are siblings because Tifrith A and B. But then when we see in actuality, like Lisa is blonde, Enoch has black hair, so we can see they're not related. They're just close. They're not actual blood siblings. They're just like close, like siblings. Can we repel? Yeah. Ishmael, I'm not sure. My lack of memory doesn't help, of course, but I don't get what you're so scared of, or what we're supposed to be preparing for. As much as I want to respect your opinions and reflect them, I don't think this is the best for all of us, so...
모두는 무슨 모두예요?
Huh?
솔직해지죠, 저희. 지금 여기에 정말로 모두를 위해서 희생하는 사람들이 있나요?
Probably Yi-sang now. Yi-sang at least. Yi-sang is doing that at least. We don't know that for sure. We can't really say that. To be fair, I don't like, we don't really touch romance at all, really, I feel. Besides, like, obviously Zhao and I forgot his name. And obviously Philip being down bad for thing. I forgot her name. And then Cromer is like, you could even, yeah, Lowell, Zhao and Lowell. And then we don't know. Obviously there's Roland. Yeah, there's Roland as well, to be fair. There's Roland. But I don't think Roland said anything about that with Tifrith. I don't think he mentioned anything about that. I don't remember, at least.
다들 자신만의 목표를 이루기 위해 림버스 컴퍼니와 계약했죠. 저도 이전번의 이상 씨도, 그리고 나머지의 모든 수감자들도요. 결국 자신이 이루고 싶은 걸 이루기 위한 거 아닌가요?
Okay, we're definitely gonna build up team dynamics soon. We're definitely hammering the point that we're all individuals at the moment.
그리고 당신도 기억을 되찾기 위해서 생전 알지도 못했던 황금 가지라는 걸 억지로 찾아다니고 있는 거잖아요. 누구보다 개인적인 동기로 움직이면서 왜 모두를 위하는 척이신 거죠?
너 이 자식 감히 관리자님께!
그만.
Vergilius. Vergilius, who seemed to have been discreetly listening in on our conversation, joined the conversation as though he's been part of it from the start. Roland misunderstood. I see.
이스마일, 면담 때 분명하게 이야기했지. 계약을 지키는 것이 우선이라고.
Gregor, Sinclair, and Yi-sang. Yeah, pretty. I mean, Yi-sang at least. Gregor is like, well, he's here now. Gregor is more chill. Like, his default attitude is to be chummy, and Sinclair, he's here. It's like we don't know what his contract was. We don't know what his goal is, to be honest. Roger as well. Well, Roger's more friendly, but she is. Her issues are not resolved either. She does have some selfishness to her. So, but we don't know her goals.
계약? 그래요. 여기는 회사니까 그렇겠죠.
Ishmael glared at me with a face unlike anything she'd shown before. I sensed clear hostility in her eyes.
그래요. 그 잘난 계약은 지키죠. 관리자님. 당신이 시키신다면 따르기는 할 거예요.
Damn. we're actually, yeah, we're talking about contracts now. Like, damn.
그러니까 앞으로 제게 바라는 게 있다면 확실하게 말해주세요. 앞으로 제가 주제넘게 나서서 무언가를 돕거나 설명하는 일은 없을 테니까.
Damn. She's just down now.
뭐예요? 저 집채만하게 큰 놈 죽이러 가자는 명령 아니었나요? 명령해 주시는 대로 계약에 따라 기꺼이 따르죠. 관리자 단텐.
Yeah, she's pissed. She's pissed. After Ishmael finished speaking, she blankly stared at me as if awaiting my order, to which I could only reply with, "Let's go." As soon as I finished, Ishmael turned around and left the shop as if on cue. All I could do was lead the other sinners and follow her. Just then, I heard vicious sounds of crashing waves and roars of all-crushing storm. Yeah, we really like. I do wonder, will we get past the whole company, like, we're doing it for contract still? Right now, we're not like we're not as a self-motivated unit. Rather, we're just like individual reasons and contracts. It's business-like, let's say. Visions of destruction passed before me. Limbs and bits of flesh tearing off in a shredding storm that brings crashing waves. Ishmael hanging onto a ship for dear life. And the behemoth of an eye, its overwhelming and all-consuming size, looming over the ship, watching her in silence. Perhaps this could be a clue to Ishmael's perplexing behavior. Yeah, show how Ishmael looks pretty cool. I see. So we get Dante can now see into the memories of them, at least even a bit, without the bow. Or maybe because we have the bow, we have bows. We can do that stuff. Even with housing is a prep time, that thing will still slap our head sideways. Ha. We don't know what Yi-san wanted exactly. Like, what was his reason? Unless it's like he wants to just make new friends. He wants to like be part of something again. We don't know. We don't really know what Yi-san's contract even was. Like, he's better now after his chapter, but we don't know what he wants. A found family, pretty much, yeah. It feels like we're going that direction. In a twisted way, yeah, pretty much. Which is nice. Oh, new music. Yeah, Sinclair is... Well, to be fair, he's level 26, but yeah, we're still building up. We're still building up bonds. Like we do see the sinners. What's it called? Like build up a rapport. We do see that they can be friends with each other, but we don't. But like when push comes to shove, you have to see. Also, the clash with Cannon Crab. Yeah, I don't think there's enough economy. It definitely feels like it's been fulfilled based on how he was feeling. Maybe. It could be. We'll probably learn it at some point. I feel like, is Sinclair pretty fast then? Nice. Yeah, because how fast are you? You're a 4-6.
뭐죠?
3-6. Okay, yeah, Sinclair has a pretty good. OBS again did its thing. One of Yi-Sang's wing is still broken. I mean, it's like it's not clear. Like people are saying, like the broken wing was from Donggrang, on Donggrang's side. In that one, it's not clear. Oh, he burst tremor as well. Okay, nice. I think I forgot. I know Umbrella Heathcliff does blunt. I forgot if he does pierce as well. Sinclair's skill one is funny animation like Lifetime Stew. Alright, you.
정신 못 차릴 거야.
And that's you.
피어나라.
유효타 좋아. 계속 집중하지.
금방
출력
끝내고
안정화.
버스로 돌아갈 수 있겠다.
It wasn't Yisang's wing that was broken because his feet are sideways and
들어졌고요.
he was impaired while doing Dongrang remain shadow. Yeah. So
우리가 우세. 서둘러 끝내보자고.
that's what I mean. Yeah.
이제 쓸만해져.
I do still wonder if we're gonna get.
하나 제꼈다.
Oh, there's the U Corp, the king one. Inflict rupture, powerful pummel, attack weight. Okay, it has like a 3 attack weight on that, and a 5 attack weight. That's 5, yeah, 5. After you didn't see an ally, heal max HP. Okay,
오작 터뜨려주지.
the wing itself in Yisang was probably supposed to imply that Dongrang is broken. Yeah. Yeah. Let me think of it like this: Dongbei held up to the past. Dongrang was trying to pursue a future. Yisang became the middle ground and set his bow. I see what you mean. Yeah.
너, 말.
Okay. Yeah. Endure slash. And there we go. Alright, so it's a U Corp container. Oh. Oh, that's big. Alright, Don is more
그거
slash.
그렇게 하는 거
than
맞아? 거의 손방망이인데.
아군 대열이 무너졌다. 재정비를 해보는 게 좋아.
오작 터뜨려주지.
And yeah. Yeah, I'll probably just have Sinclair in the back line. Oh no, I'm using auto, it's fine. I'm just using auto. Oh yeah, Don used it without without charge, yeah. Wings metaphoric creates a symbolism, I think, over a physical item. Anyone can have them, anyone can have them charge. Yeah.
조금씩 끝이 보이네요. 출력 안정화. 됐다.
Symbolism, nothing more. Yeah. It's like, you know, Yisang crows and whatnot. Alright, we have... Unfortunately, there's no sanity, so we don't really get much use out of sinking. Because, like, sinking is, like, anti-sanity, but, like, unfortunately, besides Yisang, we don't really have a anti-sanity mechanic. No, as in sinking, a sinking debuff that works on Abnos. Or, like, non-sanity people. Like a truck. Yeah. Well, it's a crab. A crab that's taken a container as its home. But yeah, there's no... Sinking does SP damage, yeah. Oh, but they take gloom damage. Okay, that works out. Fine. They take 6 gloom damage for every hit. For next time they hit. Okay, I see. And then that's you.
다음은 어디요?
King Crab has an attack called Crab Brave. Ah. Nice reference there. According to Virgilus, the people at the boat works have been saving up for a trip back to V Corp. Oh, V Corp, that's it. V Corp, yeah. V Corp was where, yeah, because Ishmael's Uptie story mentions V Corp. That was it, V. TUV. It's not too far, at least. They're not too far, but they have to pay to travel then, yeah. I see. 4 was like depression, being trapped. Yeah, I see what you mean. V Corp, no idea. We don't know what V Corp does either. So maybe U means Union Corp, like, because it can make things combine. Maybe U Corp is Union. I don't know. Here in Mirror, H.G. Sang sees it from a different... We don't know what... Yeah, V... We don't know what V does yet, so we can't say. Victory Corp... J Corp, yeah, because J Corp is locks and stuff, but, like, maybe JO Corp could work. JO Corp could work. But V... We don't know what V Corp even does. After experiencing a warp train malfunction, they apparently decided they'd rather take the car. I see. No, the gambling thing is as a result of like an extra thing going on in J Corp, but not the singularity. It's just the whole luck thing. But it's not literally to do with the singularity they mentioned. I see, yeah. They don't want to go on a warp train again. Yeah, the preservation box. Yeah. Preservation and then now the welding stuff. So we don't really know what the singularity is. Yeah, Jacob is the lock stuff. Yeah, it's like, what's it called? It's like Sang Yi telling Yi Sang, like, this is you. Like, we're just possibilities for you. Like, this was you all along, kind of deal. Like, it's not like something you look on with envy. We're literally you. I considered telling them the truth I learned from a number of identities, but I figured ignorance is bliss, and kept my figurative mouth shut. Ah, right. Dante doesn't want to tell the Molar office the actual truth about warp trains. Alright, so yeah, Molar doesn't know. They thought that the train just being stopped was a malfunction, but they don't know the truth about warp trains. But at the very least, they don't want to go in warp trains anymore. Maybe I feared that the things I said could bring bad results again. Maybe, true, yeah. You don't want... It's a singularity secret, so there's that as well. You can borrow... Oh, no, oh, so the real shoe. Okay, yeah. As we reflected from themselves... Like how Ishmael has fallen out with me.
자, 걸려라.
오, 걸렸어.
이걸로 완성이네요.
마침 밀물대네요. 지금 출발하실 수 있을 겁니다.
Okay, so we're gonna be... I wonder how we're gonna fight stuff at sea though, because like we're inside Mephi. So I wonder how we're gonna fight stuff. Like it doesn't seem we're gonna stop by somewhere. We're gonna be at sea the whole time. So I wonder how things will work. Unless it's like we get eaten by the whale and we're inside the whale itself and the golden bow is inside the whale or something. Or like the whale ate the old lobotomy. Oh, we're going to the old lobotomy. Oh yeah, true. We're going to the old lobotomy corp place. So maybe deck fighting. True. Either we get eaten by a, like I think of like Pinocchio, where like inside Monstro.
자, 그럼 보트 형태로 전환.
Boat mode has it transform.
오! 이렇게 변하는군. 이 차량을 설계한 분이 존경스럽네요. 사실 저도 듣기만 들었지 실제로 이렇게 작동하는 건 처음 봐서.
Okay, yeah. So we see it transform like that, pretty much.
아마 이 차량의 핵심만 건재하다면 다른 형태로도 충분히 바뀔 수 있을걸요?
Other forms, as long as the core is intact. Okay, so we could see the boat, well, the bus boat transforming into more forms. Maybe we'll get like, I don't know, like an off-terrain vehicle, a tank maybe.
어떻게 이런 코어가 존재할 수 있는 거죠? 정말 대단하다는 말밖에
Okay, yeah.
나오지가 않네요.
Now we're talking about Mephi's core, which could be suspicious.
네, 파우스트는 대단합니다.
Ha. Cheers, Faust.
자, 그럼 다들 탑승하세요. 물가에 가서 배로 다시 전환하면 될 거예요.
Aboard the now boat-shaped Mephistopheles, we forged ahead into the ever-rising waters. My relationship with Ishmael was still precarious, which was something I still wasn't sure what to do about. But since some of the sinners were also trying to be supportive towards Ishmael, I decided it would be best if I tried to come up with a solution in the meantime. Okay. Maybe I'll find out more the further we get from the shores of the Great Lake.
잘 나아가네요.
그럼 우리 이제 돈 받아서 외식하러 갈 수 있는 거야?
돈이라면 아까 받았어요. 계약 이행 완료하자마자 제비아치 협회에서 보낸
we
배송 전문 해결사가 오시더니 바로 잔금을 치러주시던데요.
Devja Association came by and paid us. Okay. We got paid. Alright, nice that Limbus is paying them right away.
오, 생각보다
Oh, 9.
어마어마한
Ah, I see.
회사였는데?
9 Association. Devja, I see. 9.
좋아! 잔뜩 벌었으니 오늘은 크랩게 말고 오랜만에 돼지고기 어때?
Nah,
삼겹살로.
it's a Russian word. It's a Russian word. I see. So, yeah, okay. So now they're putting more like who the hell is funding Limbus company? Like they're rich, very rich. So we don't know. Yeah, Limbus company's benefactor. Well, they're whoever is paying for it. Devyat. Oh, Devyat. Devyat. I see. But yeah, whoever Limbus company is getting funded by is rich as hell. Maybe it's Dante. Maybe Dante, because they mentioned like Virgilus mentions Dante was someone big, like a high up, bit benefacting Yun. Ha. But yeah. I mean, to be fair, like maybe these guys are just reliable, very reliable. So they're pretty reliable, and probably like maybe to like not they won't leak that we're going on a ship maybe.
좋죠, 누님.
And also maybe also because Virgilus, it would be nice for Virgilus to like meet someone who came from the library, so that could be a thing as well.
그런데 미카.
네?
이번 개조 목록에 잠수 기능도 있었어?
그럴 리가요?
Submersible. Oh, we sunk.
저거 기우는 것 같은데.
Oh, we're sinking now.
야, 빨리 물 빼!
Ah, we're sinking. I guess it'll be good if Mephi can become a submarine.
양동이는 어딨죠? 구멍을 찾았어. 이곳에.
TD. What's TD mean?
출발할게. 보글보글.
TD. Yeah, Ogre's just like, damn. Ishmael was just tired.
구명보트 꺼내올게요.
위약금 낼 준비나
Ah,
해야겠네요.
penalty fees. Well,
저작군.
yeah, we're screwed. Alright. A bit more farming needed. Alright, cool. Not as much of not like a big spectacle compared to like Hell's Chicken, but like it's more like setting the tone for setting up things for next Canto, and obviously it's nice to see Molar office again. With our frantic attempts to drain the bus and Karen's skillful rowing. Literally Karen rowing a boat now. Literally. Canto 5 to be hard. We'll see. And it's nice to see Molar. Yeah, Molar office are alive. That's a really good thing. Nice to get back to the bulwarks and have the bus repaired. With that, our voyage on the Great Lake began somehow in earnest. Yeah, okay. Cool. Cool. Good to see. Yeah, also because the Molar office isn't coming with us, so they're not dying. I would hope. Oh wait, okay. This is farming. This is the farming stage now. So let's do that. Let's drop Sinclair. Ryoshu. Let's bring. Look for one. Oh, there it is. And let's bring Marisol. We have 2 tanks. Let me rearrange this.
아이고, 작전 출발합니다.
재촉지 마시오.
Heathcliff is gonna just run out bullets, so we do this.
자, 풀 뜯을 시간이다.
출발합니다.
언제든지요.
손맛이 뭔지 보여.
영광입니다.
Bit Canto 4 to be hard, but maybe a giant whale with Ishmael's face on it would be much tougher than a horse farmer. Ha! I mean, oh, chapter from the city map now. Oh wait, one sec. Yeah, let me see.
좋아. 얼른 끝내고 밥 먹으러
Let's see
가자고.
this first.
날 뛰어보라고.
I need to know what month it is. Oh yeah, sure. Let me check. Let me check. They mentioned it's only been 2 weeks though. Only 2 weeks since we left K Corp. It's been 2 weeks. They mentioned. It's been 2 weeks.
대성공이야. 칼은 신나.
Canto 4 was not that easy at the start. Yeah, like the robots were really annoying, frankly speaking. But I do wonder, like, what humans can we face on the sea besides Ishmael's old crew members, maybe. But we'll see. As one of the robots, like with the what's it called? Because their sanity is always 50-50. You can just like luck sack. You could get really unlucky with them attacking you. First, I feel like you can get really unlucky with them. Is she into pirates? Maybe pirates. There's gonna be obviously U Corp's old facility on the sea, so we have to see. The whale seems like an obvious fight, but because like what's it called? Mermaids. There is like a mermaid abnormality we saw in Wonderlab, but yeah. Like gain SP was not that easy and the robots were hard. Yeah. The robots were more annoying because they could high roll you to death pretty much because of just getting unlucky. And also, what's his face? It was pretty tough. Like the first third of Canto was pretty tough, but then it was pretty alright afterwards. In all honesty, it was pretty alright on like part 2 and 3. Dongrang's fight was more like symbolic. It was more symbolic than it's not meant to be like hard. It's like it's a puzzle. It's partly a puzzle fight, partly symbolic. That's you can go and see. Pretty much. Make sure Eagles like Legend of Land of Illusion. Both can usually wipe out an entire wave. Yeah. We're setting up the antagonist right away, which makes me think we'll get a twist villain in the end. I mean, it's more like, I guess maybe we'll learn that Ahab wasn't bad. In Canto 3 in Canto 3, we didn't get like Dongrang. He's not villainous, but like he is antagonistic, I guess. It's more like we were led with the whole technology liberation alliance with like Dongbei, and then we get Dongrang next, so not like outright villainous either. And then we get you.
무얼 잘못했는지 아는 것부터가 시작이랬어.
Meant to tell a story over being yeah. Like I really liked his trophies and that stuff with him. Okay, it really works really well with Ishmael's dive attack on that. It works really well. And the music progression for the final fight was nice. Concentrate fire. This ult's really nauseating. I see what you mean, like just like it just turns around and rotates. But yeah, okay, this is pretty. I am glad. It is nice that it's not a dungeon. It's a lot more farmable, I guess. If there is no dungeon, it's more farmable. Dongrang is tragic. I'd argue more developed than Yisang. Yeah, I saw people say stuff like, "Oh, this was more like Dongrang's chapter versus Yisang's chapter." But like, Yisang's whole thing was like part of his development was his friends. Like, that's part of his friends were important to him. So if it was just Yisang, like, then what's part of it is this whole group thing. It's how Samjo got killed. Yeah, Samjo was like, I understand why Samjo died. Like thematically, I understand why thematically he died, because it was like is to like his blind faith in a company, and like in that sort of thing. His blind faith in a company is to show like people's blind faith in a company, like without considering anything. Like just because it does like good things, like here's the thing, but it's also like it was to show like just how like terrifying their singularity is. All right, cool. So that's pretty much how it goes. All right, so we just farmed this then, which is nice. No dungeon to do, which is like, yeah, dungeon farming is like keep that to Mirror's dungeon. Sancho died in a way similar to Sharen. Died believing in a cause that was much more sinister. Yeah. Yeah. It's pretty much to showcase that. So, I understand why he died thematically. I understand the themes behind it. It's like dark, I guess dark comedy, you could say. It's like dark comedy. But yeah, let's do a little bit then. We'll do a bit more. I'll take the debuff, it's fine. Only Pierce. Yeah, he's not really a high clasher. 15. He just... Oh no, it's Faust. It's Faust, right. Faust is Pierce. Forgot about you.
망치를 쥐고
싱싱한 풀이 보이네.
I like Samjo's attitude. It was funny. Yeah. Like Samjo, like he's really cool, but like, like he is like we did see like how desperate he was. Oh yeah, Marisol too. Just that he's more like a tank kind of deal. I already have Yisang. Sorry, Honglu. Have a good one. Sure, yeah. We're not gonna be streaming for that much longer, to be honest. Like, I thought it would be longer because we have a dungeon, but it turns out we just got like a stage to just farm, so which is nice. So, it's much more eased up farming. It's short stream today, yeah. It's gonna be like Ace Attorney tomorrow, which probably will be 6 hours, because I'll probably do like it's over 2 days, so I won't force down doing a case in like one stream. No. It'll probably be 6. If it's over 2 days, so I don't mind waiting it out over a day. I can't do 8 hours again. Not yet. Splitting, yeah. It'll be split over Saturday, Sunday. So it's that at least. But yeah, we'll do a little bit of farming for like maybe like 1 or 2 runs. But I can just auto this, so it's not like it's not like big brain thinking what to do. I hope things will resolve eventually, though. At least. Like, I hope things will resolve. We'll see. Like, hoping the silence is because they're planning to say something and not like we just want to wait for things to blow over and we won't mention anything for the time being, which is not ideal either. So we'll wait and see, because the next thing is going to be Refraction Railway. Let me check, but I think it's going to be Refraction Railway. But that's going to be, we don't know when that is. It's going to be sometime August. We don't know when. Probably the next announcement.
금방 끝내고 버스로 돌아갈 수 있겠다.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we'll see. Yeah, because like Refraction Railway mini event, August, business cards, and IDs extractions, IDs and egos. So yeah, we don't know when. Next week, we'll see. They haven't said anything, so they haven't said anything at all. Shadow 5 isn't delayed. Yeah, it's like it's October, but like the whole thing.
머리 좋다.
if they said
방금 완전
they're gonna
좋았어.
replace the artist, it's like
오작
it's gonna be delayed. Yeah, we're supposed to be in the first week of July, yeah. So if they moved it to like first week of October, of August, we shall see. We don't know. We don't know yet. But yeah, like I'm gonna hold my breath. Like they're probably gonna. They already mentioned in that it will be replaced, but not replace the old artwork, but like for future artwork. But like that's gonna delay the chapter. So there's a lot we have to wait and see on. Whether things go ahead like that, who knows? Oh no, it's more like they pretty much effectively said that like they said they're gonna replace anyway, so it's like it's essentially like the layoff period, but like essentially saying yeah, that sort of thing. So we have to see. We'd hope that things get resolved in a good manner despite everything, but we don't know yet.
무슨 맛일까?
Yeah, we'll have to see. Like ideally things can get reversed, but we'll see. Either way, it's not a good situation, but we'll see how things go. Oh jeez. Oh yeah, crab rave, yeah. Oh, does crab rave spawn? Oh, crab rave target summons 3 crabs after attack, so no matter what. I guess. Or does it have to be cancelled? Either way. Yeah, it's called crab rave. I've always said ideal for a while. Yeah, it's really a tough situation. I've said ideal like before you sang. I feel I said what's it called? Yeah. There's a lot of hearsay around. There's a lot of hearsay around. So I hope they release a statement at some point. Another one, rather. Yeah. Alright. And I think that wraps up this one. That took like 10 minutes of auto, I think. 10 minutes, 8 minutes, something like that. But it's just auto, mindless auto, so it works out. Alright. A much more it's a much more chill farming experience, at least. Let me see how much we get. There's also the rare drops. None this time, but 80 every run plus rare drops. Yeah, it works out. Plus when I get Ryoshu, well, I already used the Ryoshu. No, I didn't use one, no. I didn't use one. Can't contain yourself. Yeah, I get what you mean. Like, it's hard to like, it's like, what's it called? Something that you just can't look away from. Or like, when people are just antsy about the whole thing. It's like, you want to keep looking into it to see how things are going and stuff. Yeah, the map. No, we don't see it yet. It's not here. It has to be after this. We don't see it yet. It will show when Canto 5 comes up, but we don't see, because it's active here. We don't see it because it's active here. Unfortunate, yeah.
그거 아세요? 여긴 한낮일 때 뻘에서 올라오는 습기랑
which one did we get from? Right, now let's get to welding. Alright. But yeah. Target extraction, sunk. and season pass. Alright. But yeah, that'll be all for today then. Today's short, but that was just like, we got through the story. I was expecting a dungeon. that'll make it things a bit longer to like 4 hours, but it did be like that. Making these internet jokes and references. Yeah, Crab Brave for sure. But yeah. Ace Attorney streams tomorrow and Sunday. We'll see how things go. We hope for the best, but we'll see. If I wasn't as energetic, well, yeah. But yeah, we'll see. But yeah, alright. Catch you next time and let's see how it goes. When I first saw the event yesterday, I made a Crab Brave joke. Ah, I see. Yeah, and then they actually put the reference in with Crab Brave in the attack. That also summons more crabs. Yeah. But yeah, alright. Catch you next time then. Take care. Bye-bye. Oh yeah, Glub Glub. That was cute.